broadcaster is totally already going. Looking for the server.
Oh.
Okay. Let's gently nudge this pig into the starting position, and I need to close all of my business emails because I don't need those. And I need light. Alexa, turn on Shadow Shield. Oh, it is on. Okay.
Big light?
No, I'll survive. I look okay on camera.
You look great in person.
Oh, thank you. You're a simp.
I am.
Okay. Hello. Oh, it says episode 2. That's not right. Who did that? Surely it's not me. I'm
Episode
flawless.
2, Part B, point 1.
Yeah.
We're on the Valve plan. We can't count to 3.
Episode 2, Act 2.
Okay. Welcome to the Ilderon Tales. This is we're playing Tales and Twists tonight. Everything you're going to see is live storytelling. This is the Homeseekers Saga 1 episode 3 of their campaign. We have most of a party tonight, and I just realized I actually need dice and a place to roll in character cards and notes to run this game, but that's fine. We have most of a full party tonight. I'm going to be controlling Miku's character, Holly, for tonight, and I might just keep her off screen, and maybe she'll catch up with you guys at the city gates for the evening. Everything you're going to see tonight is live storytelling. There are a couple rules and things that we abide by, but otherwise, nobody really knows what's going to happen tonight. Most certainly not me, and most certainly not these peeps. So that's the fun part about playing this game. And if you're under the age of 14 and you're watching, stop and talk to your parents, because you're going to see content that is totally inappropriate for you. For the first 4 or so episodes, I like to give a tidbit about the world. Currently, we're in this region over here in the Eastern Sea called the Clutch. And I was actually just talking to all of the party before the session. These people, I've mentioned a faction called the Crown before, and it is so easy in fantasy properties to hear the Crown and just think, oh, the king or queen or whoever rules this place. There's actually no centralized government of the Clutch. The Crown is actually a destabilizing force of power-hungry bandit lords, bandit princesses and princes who call themselves princes and princesses with no actual accolades of royalty. And their syndicate is known as the Crown, which is kind of like an entire bandit alliance that strives over this place, which gives... there is this constant, like, rotating push and pull force of why the Eastern Sea can never be really stabilized. There are merchant lords who love, like, the freedom of this region, and because there's so many merchants, the bandits prioritize terrorizing this region because there's so much money to be made. There's a group of scholars who are interested in kind of like balancing those forces. And then on the other hand, there are lots of mercenaries that come to this region because that interest of trying to balance the balance against the crown is always there. As long as the crown exists, they're kind of like a spoiler for between kind of like these mercenary forces, the scholars in this region, and the merchants, that they are just here to kind of make sure nobody gets enough power to establish any type of state. And it's interesting. If we ever get to that point of we're talking or hanging out with Ironwind pirates, we will get some cool, juicy stuff about the world. Let's jump into our recap, because I don't want to... That was a long tidbit, which is just... Maybe it's not even tid, it's just bit. Last session started off on the 1st of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm just going to read my notes and really hope that I don't give anything away that shouldn't be given away to you guys. Dora brought up that the dog might not be a dog. Isolde investigated the dog and realized that it's more of an impression of a dog. It has been magically trapped in this form. Dora was able to remove its hiding of the spell for a moment. Its true form is a tall white creature with long pointed ears, a face like a jackalope, with rabbit ears and antlers, a sleek white body and long silvery tail, completely black eyes, and a collar with a note tucked into it, about the size of the whole creature is about the size of a pony. The party was able to snatch the note out of the collar before it reverted to the polymorph that was forced upon it. The note says, "I'm sorry if Darby killed your livestock. If you bring her back to," and it had Narina's address listed on it, "I will compensate you for any losses. Narina Leflay. P.S. If she's being unruly or dangerous, you can throw arcane water on her and she will become inert. Or you can feed her arcane water and she will become inert." Narina's apartment. Oh, so yeah, this happened while the party was on their way to Narina's apartment. Lane was going to lead you guys to the apartment, and I should preface, everything in this session happened after the party decided to split up to make some money, but before everybody completely walked off, the party grabbed Lane and asked about the dog. Lane agreed to lead the party to Narina's apartment so that they could investigate the crime scene, understanding that Lane might not be the smartest person in the world. She is very much a good soldier. And on the way to Narina's apartment, Lane was being harangued by people in town. Rather than getting any more information, the party hurled a delicious string of clapback insults that had this man just tuck his tail between his legs and dip. Lane didn't want to deal with going through the district in the daytime, and she said since the party had the message, they can handle it, and she left to go make some money. Dora searched the kitchen, and you found several sequestered arcane caches around the apartment. You didn't know how to open them, but you did find some arcane water in a cabinet. Isolde searched for clues and found a scrap of cloth. It has a tornado with an arrow through it. It is the sigil of the Squalbingers. Stupidest name in the world. Xenia and Isolde went to get bounties. Xenia was given a special letter for her. You're looking into bounties for work. Hate to see you stoop to that level. Use the name Len in any of these 3 neighborhoods for some easy money. They got a bounty at a farm for a landowner who was withholding money from his workers. Isolde and Xenia brought up Len's name, and the landowner freaked out and volunteered to turn himself in. Len is the number 2 for Destra, who is a rising crime lord in the region. Isolde and Xenia got 90 sea coins. You were right, Misty, sorry. And a horse. Dora worked at Galden's tavern. Dora got 25 sea coins. And Lane got a horse and a sack of supplies. It is currently sundown, and no, not sundown. We're gonna say it's well past sundown. I think it is the evening, like 8:30 at night. We're currently in Harrow's Heart, in front of Galden's Flagon. And Lane had told you all you can get an in-room. Her plan was to go and fix Narina's door and then sleep at Narina's apartment for the night. The party agreed, and said that they were going to do the same. As you guys all started walking off, Lane gave you her horse and said, "Oh, I'm gonna wait for Pandora, and Zinnia, and we can, and I will bring them to the house." And that's where we're gonna pick up. We'll have, if anybody wants to wait with Lane, you're totally welcome to. Anybody wants to go back to the anybody who wants to go back to the apartment, let me know. And then once I sort the scene, I will tell you what the scene is, and then we'll just get started. So Isolde, Zinnia, and Dora. Who's waiting with Lane and who's going back to the apartment?
I'm going to the apartment.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the apartment.
And Zinnia.
I think I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
I'll wait with her.
Pandora, you get back to Harrow's Heart, and Lane and Zinnia are, well, yeah, you should have a history with Zinnia. Lane and it looks like your 5th member, Zinnia, are waiting for you.
Oh, brilliant.
I give
What?
a big wave. Hello.
What have you been up to make money?
So what I've been doing is, first off, I've been checking my sort of contacts in the area, such as they are, pulling on strings, just to see what parties I can get into, because I make my best money sort of at and around parties. Very specifically, I try to get into specific conversations with some nobles, anybody high class, try to see if there's, give them guidance, give them, a helping hand, if you will. Somebody to talk to. Usually those conversations wind up being very fruitful. Now, if I recall correctly, to bind fates appropriately, first off, would any of these people I would have been doing this on have resolve?
Yeah, I would have, yes, given them resolve. We're not going to do that
Okay.
today. We're going to kind of abstract it.
Exactly. That's fine. If you want, I'm happy to do a couple rolls to cover how well it went.
Yeah, so I think my main question is, from what I'm picking up, were you selling and trading information kind of at some of these events?
Information and also just sort of my time is the kind of thing. It's half other people I know, half talking about the arts, half, I don't know, intimate conversations if it leads that way. I'm not picky. I'm here to have a good time and to make money.
Okay, so would you say you're I'm just kind of getting a feel for how you're making money. Would you say you're entertainment at these events?
Yeah, you could say that. Absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, I'm also happy to genuinely serve as a performer at those events too, rather than just doing things on the side. I'm a capable singer, big on that and poetry actually.
Okay, give me un secondo. I just need a
Sure thing.
pen. Nice. I got every die I need for tonight. I've got all my character cards. I have no pen. I will get the pen later. I have a pencil. That's enough.
That's enough.
Okay, give me a second to think. Because I think I will give you some money, and I might give you some loot points too.
Ooh.
And let me check my deep notes for this campaign. Something I did for the last set of campaigns, all of my notes are in a single document. This one I did my prep work on one document for before the campaign, and then all of my per session to session things is one doc. So I just want to see if I can give you some intrigue on some of the things to come.
Oh, hell yes.
Okay. So I need to also check one last thing, and I probably should have asked you this. Can you message me your outlaw secret?
Oh, yes.
And
Yes, I
I
can do that.
think my next question is, has Pandora always been in the Red Book, or is this a new occurrence?
This is a new
Relatively
occurrence.
recently, yeah, that she got put into the Red Book.
Yeah. Like it's definitely more recent than not. I would absolutely say. Um, like I've got a good idea for it. Give me a second. Where are you
Okay.
on my little DMs
Yeah,
list?
I'm just looking for where I recorded your um, outlaw secret because I think that's going to have an effect on this. Of
Okay.
that, if this is kind of relatively new, as you are here, rather than joining in gossip and kind of being entertainment, you might be the subject of gossip and finding it a little bit harder to get into some of these circles as that the red book kind of alludes to you are untrustworthy. So I think people are a little tighter with their coin and a little tighter with their information.
This is totally fair. It also explains why I would probably be fronting with the performance rather than my usual matchmaking shtick. Because it's hard to argue with a pretty voice. It's easier to argue with somebody who's meddling in your business.
Yeah, and I think what I'm going to do is I remember most people's stuff off of the top of my head, but for some reason I did not write down your guys' outlaw secrets. I just checked my deep notes and I don't have each person individually. So if people can message me what their outlaw secret is, otherwise at the end of the session I'll message you what I remember it being, and then we can kind of discuss, and I will put that in my notes. But yeah, I think that's going to influence us. We don't have to take any more time on that. Give me 2 story rolls.
Sure.
And I will contest you one time on this with a hard die.
Sure.
And oh, I'm so sorry.
What do I gotta
For
beat?
a 24.
Okay.
And this is for your bind fate of if you reduce a resolve enough for you to gain any trinkets on people.
I don't think my 3 quite hits that.
Yeah, and I think people are being very regarded, or
Yeah.
being very guarded around you. However, for your performance, I'm going to let you roll your story die. Did you roll 2 times for your story die?
Oh no, I didn't roll 2 times for my
Roll
story
one
die.
more time for me. Okay. Yes. That is fine. You can mark experience for just mark 1 experience because you're just trying to beat one number. And that said, I'm going to. Well, you know what? You didn't get to play last session. Mark 2 experience for each of those misses.
Oh, thank you.
And then I'm going to say roll your story die, and we will times it by 10, and you get to add. And of course, make sure you're adding whatever your story stat is to this, and that's how much. That's how much C coins you take away, as your performance is just your performance, and people
Okay, cool.
aren't going to.
So this is another story die. I did just click it. Hopefully we'll give it another poke just in case. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. We revelate. Let's
Oh
go.
my god.
Nice.
Okay, one moment. We're just gonna roll a d8 there.
5. Okay. 8. You make 80 C coins.
I will take 80 C coins.
When all is said and done, and I will give you 1 loot point of just essentially, as you talk with people, they're very guarded about things, and maybe you get enough tiny bits of information you can trade for something in the future.
Okay.
So, 80 C coins, 1 loot point, and then That will be
80 coins, 1 loot point. I'm fine for
not
that.
going to give you any intrigue. As,
That makes sense.
You talk to somebody and you're like, hey, how's this going? And they're like, hey, less about that. And how are you doing? What'd you do to get in the book?
Yep. Nope. We're gonna be having a lot of evasive conversations.
Okay. So yeah.
I did send you my secret, by the way.
Cool. And I will make sure to rediscuss all of these with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
One moment.
I love that.
Oh, did you just read it?
Yes.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That said, you get back to Harrow's Heart, where your group departed at, and Zinnia and Lane are waiting for you. And as they see you coming, I think probably maybe they're kicked back on a gate, talking with one another, or just like watching people pass through the market. And Lane will say to Zinnia, "Oh, heads up, she's on the way," pointing down the road at you. And they'll come
I
and
give a
meet
little
you halfway.
wave.
Yeah.
I'll
But
give
before-
a cheery wave back.
Before like Pandora's in earshot, I want to ask Lane why I like show her the thing that I guess Pandora can walk up as this happened. I don't mind if she hears this or anything. But ask like I want to show her like from the bounty like the letter I got from Len and ask like do you know anything about this?
She's gonna say, Len, yeah, she hit some she hit some Heimsdale Royal Army encampments on the north part of the desert. If I'm not mistaken, is that lady she's working with, that upstart?
Destra?
Yeah, she'll be dead in a week.
Wow. Do you know why she would give me this specifically, or I had no idea who this lady was until a couple hours ago, and she knows who I am. So I don't know. I have some guesses, but I don't know totally.
Len's gonna look over the letter, and it will say probably like on the whatever like outer part of the letter was sealed, like a description of you and your name, and she'll say, whoever it is, they know you.
Well, you can make some money off of it at least. I don't know if it's more trouble than that, but I guess I'll find out.
I know 1 or 2 people in the Silver Sigil. You ever heard of them? Could probably get
Would I have heard of them?
I don't know. I'll let you decide that. If you can't decide, you can roll a recall action, and I'll tell you what you get on tiers of 5.
Yeah, I'll roll a recall action.
Yeah. Generally, if information is in the lore book or on the wiki, I'm totally comfortable with anybody saying, like, it's common enough that your character knows. But then also,
maybe I think
these in-depth
I think
things.
I've been pretty isolated in this area, so that's why
Okay.
I'm gonna go with
Roll.
recall check. What's
roll me a
Story?
recall action. It's your world die.
world? Oh, all of my dice are still fucked up.
Oh no! Did I write down what your dice was? You have a story D6,
Yeah,
and that was the only one you read.
Yeah, I have a. Oh, I have that I revelated all of them.
Oh, nice one.
I don't know.
Am I crazy lady? Okay. That's fine. You
I
can
don't
move
know.
everything to D6.
I think I don't remember.
Yeah.
Okay. They're still the wrong letters or the. Oh wait. Oh, here it is. Store. Wait, no. World. Whoops. Ignore the first one.
That's
5.
fine. Okay.
Yeah.
A 5 that gets you to tier 2. Silver Sigil. Rumors exist about the Silver Sigil operating within a place called Galena's Mave, just an island over, actually north of here. And it rumors of a clandestine organization of mages and scholars, just kind of working in the shadows of the world to their own means. I think, and that would be your common knowledge. I think Xenia has some things within her life and probably experience in this region that whatever rumors exist of the Silver Sigil, maybe you don't know the total inner workings of the organization of what they want and how much there is truth to what you hear about them, but you will know that they do exist.
Okay. Perfect.
They are
Thank
an
you.
organization of smart magical people doing stuff.
Solid. I feel like that's all she would know.
Yeah.
Oh my god, did I walk into a conversation about conspiracy theories?
Yeah, as you join.
Maybe?
As you join,
That's what I'm gonna
Lane's-
say as I walk in.
Yeah, Lane's gonna say, she'll hand the letter back and say, maybe if we get a free moment in the future, I can write them and they can look into it for you. They do work
Okay.
like this, finding stuff in people.
All right. Well, I guess we'll find out.
And she'll look at Pandora and then to the sky and say, the rest of the group's headed to Narina's place. We're spending the night there. I don't think Holly is coming tonight. Whatever she's getting into, I don't want to know, but we can catch
Oh,
up with
that's
her
a
in
shame.
the morning. Do you have plans on where you want to spend the night at? We just wanted to make sure we didn't just totally leave everyone out in the...
Oh, well, that's very kind of you. I haven't really booked anything yet. What sort of... What's it like? I don't think I've been there before.
Oh,
Pretty
Narina's
run down.
place is trashed. The door's been broken in. It's been ransacked.
Oh, that place, right?
It's free.
I'm gonna pick a place with a door,
Okay.
personally, and a bath.
I'm going to poke something at a 5 for or at a 0 for Xenia on a recall action. You can roll any more if you want. Xenia, you haven't told Lane this. Dora told you there are hidden magical caches in Narina's apartment that she can't figure out how to open.
Oh, I'm gonna snap my fingers and be like, "Can you open secret boxes hidden by magic?"
Yeah, no, I could do that.
Wait,
But,
what?
like,
Okay, then I think
Do I-
you should
Lane
come
looks
back to the
over.
apartment.
I would like the record to reflect I did get one of them open. Just only one. I'm not good at magic.
I'm gonna say, oh, right, I forgot. Oh, sorry, forgot to tell you. We found some secret boxes that are hidden by magic, and we need people to open them. Dora could open one, but there's others.
Right. Okay. And I've got to be there like tonight to do this.
I don't know.
I'm just
The
saying,
sun
like, do I
might come
need to
soon.
sleep in a place that doesn't have a door? Like, how wrecked is this place?
We're replacing the door, I think. It's pretty racked. It's pretty trash. I wouldn't blame you. I'm going because I want it to be free.
Yeah, I'm just thinking maybe this is the sort of thing I could do, I don't know, in the morning?
In the morning.
Yeah.
I think that's possible. I don't see why not.
I mean, I guess my other question here is, like, how closely are people investigating it? Like, is this the sort of thing where, like, if we wait till the morning, it's gonna be like, oh no, we've got people here, the curtains are up.
Well, and I
I
think this is the
don't-
first Lane is ever hearing about it, as she's going to say, wait, she has what in her apartment?
Secret lock boxes, I think. Secret vaults, kinda. Dora found, I think, 4, and we opened up one of them. There's just stuff I think she wanted to hide away before whoever came and took her.
What was in the first one?
I don't remember what was in the first one.
Can I retcon something?
Go for it.
Yeah, so this might be on me for doing things poorly. I didn't know Dora opened one. I thought you found out that they were there,
yeah.
and that she had arcane water in her cabinet. I let you make a loot table for the kitchen.
I thought you told me that I found the arcane water in one of the stashes, but that I couldn't do the other. But I can retcon that.
Well, I was going to say, I'm comfortable with you opening one, but if you want to have opened one, then I'm going to move it to 5, because I was supposed to give you information for opening one.
I want to have opened one. I'm sorry,
Okay,
guys.
yeah, that's fine. There are 5 of them. Dora opened one. I think I will put inside of that one that you opened, Dora, there were burned scraps in there. There were scraps of paper that were burned.
Nice.
I would relay that. I said, I don't know, it's just some burnt paper, I think. I don't know. She clearly was trying to hide something. They were very hard to find. We barely found them. But I don't see why it can't wait till the morning to unlock them. It's up to you.
Lane is going to say, well, we're heading out in the morning. We have to stay on Narina's trail.
Okay, fine. I'll do it tonight. But I am going to need to quickly take a moment and make sure that I've got, like, appropriate bedding. I'll, like, set up a corner.
I'm just
okay?
like, I point to a stack of hay and be like, that's not a bed. That's like, it looks perfectly comfortable.
I'm gonna look at you like you have fallen out of a tree.
I haven't lived in a house since I was 14 years old. Give me some slack.
Yeah, just because I can do that doesn't mean I want to.
And
Fair.
Lane's gonna look over at Zinnia and say, wait, have you been homeless since the last time we met?
Popped around. I haven't had a place to myself. I've stayed in places.
So, like...
Okay.
What changed? Just curious.
What do you mean?
I mean, obviously,
Some
you're like in a
stuff
better
happened?
position now, right?
Yeah, I make money. I make do. Kind of just wander and stay on the outskirts, and I get enough to eat, get enough to survive. I'm not like rolling in money. I've got a little bit saved up. Not a ton. Try not to spend all of it.
And
Well, good for you then. That's great to hear.
A lot of it's stolen, but that's okay.
and Lane will say, fine, Pandora, 6 sea coins. Can you get yourself some nice sleeping, like a sleeping bag and blanket?
Yeah, no, I could do that with. I mean, if you're offering, I can sort this myself. You don't need to worry about covering for me. That's really sweet of you, though.
Okay, yeah, and she'll say, good, let's go. And you guys can keep having this conversation on your walk towards the district. When you guys are done, I'm going to transition over to the other group. And Quarter, you can create a loot table and buy whatever you want. I will say you can buy bedding. I don't think there is naturally bedding in the loot table. You can buy bedding, 2 sea coins per quality of the blanket that you want. So if you want exceptional, just pay 8.
I will pay 8 sea coins. Give me a moment.
And you can make loot tables while you're in the city and stop and buy things.
Oh, good. Yeah, no, that I might actually do. Like, this is my last chance to get something nice before I have to go out into the wilderness, which is beautiful, and there's really nice things in the wilderness, but you don't want to sleep in... It's like, An animal pen is a beautiful place to be, but you don't want to sleep in it.
I can't believe you've never slept in an animal pen. Yep.
Once again,
I so badly
look
wish
around
not that I haven't, it's that I don't want
I'm not
to.
the weird one.
Yeah.
Not everyone's
I
done
wish
that.
Dora was here.
Lane's gonna shake her head and say it's been travel cots for me for the last 5 years.
Where do I go for loot tables again?
Do you have, hold on, actually, rather than,
I might not have it bookmarked. My apologies.
no, it's fine. I will literally just send you the link. So how about I'll swap over to the other group, and then I will combine all of you, and then Misty, if you want to make a loot table and purchase anything, you're totally free to too.
Okay. Can you
and
send me that link as well?
I'll just put it in your group for Homeseeker for everyone.
Perfect.
But you guys have to go one at a time because it is one singular doc.
Can I do a silly cut to
Okay.
the other group? At the
Oh,
apartment?
no, I know what I did with this. I should have a copy of this somewhere. One moment.
If you have a copy of it, Quarter, from the copy that I just sent you, copy the ruinous modifier trait on the last page and repaste all the information from the one I sent you to the one you have. That was...
You got it. So that's hidden, stealing, hidden and stealing as modifiers, and destitute and arcane as primary, right?
No, you get
You get to pick.
You get to pick.
Oh,
You get
okay,
You
cool.
get 4.
I just make sure that ruinous is the last one. I got you.
Yeah, and I'm going to...
You only get 4 traits total.
Yeah,
Mhm.
as you guys are walking down out of Harrow's Heart towards Applegate, Applegate is still one of the nicer districts of the town. I'm going to give you guys exceptional loot tables that you can find across the road. So I set the tier, you just put 4 traits, any 4 traits that you want on it. Okay, Love, you said you wanted to handle the transition? Yeah, what's up?
I'm gonna do a silly cut. We just cut over to the apartment. People probably looking around, getting settled. Dora's sitting on some junky piece of whatever she can find, and just going. So that's why I slept in an animal pen a couple of times. Anyways,
Sneeze in the distance.
so it's great to sleep indoors for once.
Were you saying something, Fox?
Oh, I was just responding to the animal pet story. Like his ult's been listening the whole time.
Yeah, do you guys want to do anything before I bring the rest of the group here?
I think I'm going to try and work on assembling any soft materials I can find into bed area.
Okay. Dora?
I want to build the door.
She's gonna build the door.
Cool. I'm going to give you guys some banners then.
Oh, nice.
We'll just move over to this, and in the Homeseeker campaign, I am going to put the sequestered... Oh, I'm still getting used to running Tales and Twists. I'm going to put the sequestered vaults into play, because Dora would have technically revealed that, and I'm also going to put your guys' Act 1 banner into play, because it is still in play. So all of the banners that are currently active, there are 2, and you guys are aware of them. Sequestered vaults, it has 80 resolve. Narina seems to have several vaults hidden away by complex spells. Tracking and dispelling them could grant you additional information. This technically should be 5 vaults, but there are only 4 left. 4 vaults cannot be physically interacted with or perceived using any basic sense. Every time this banner loses 20 resolve, 1 vault is dispelled. If you just want to remove this banner, find the way to open the vaults that a normal person would go through. And then the Act 1 banner is still in play, the misses. You only have rumors to chase of a handful of competing syndicates trying to get the upper hand on each other. Why head into the city to kidnap one person? While this banner is active, 2 dice of each player's choice cannot grow beyond d8s. The dice can have revelations and roll bigger dice, but their size will reset to d8s if the final die is bigger than a d8. To remove, discover why Narina was taken. All right. So Dora, that banner is active, and IO is sold a crafting banner. I'm gonna put door. How good of a job are you trying to do? Is sold.
I want it to shut, but I don't. It doesn't need to be a great door. Like,
are you cool with crafting on the flawed tier then?
flawed is above worn.
No, flawed is the first tier. Worn's the second tier. Flawed is easy. Worn is balanced.
Yeah, I think I could go for flawed.
Okay. That banner is gonna start with 50 resolve. Narina's door. I will say 95% of this door is still here. It is hanging off like one hinge broken in, and it just doesn't like close in any meaningful fashion. Probably trying to close it, it's going to fall off the hinge and break. But most of the door is in one piece.
Yeah.
So
I gotta fix the hinge mostly.
yeah, and get it reattached. So I'm gonna put this into play, and I will share this with you. I'll share this with everyone as you can contribute to it. It's under your game trackers for Narina's door. It has 50 resolve. Okay. So Dora, what did you say you were doing? You're looking for bedding?
I am taking everything soft in this house and piling it together on whatever is left of a bed.
Okay.
Group sleepover.
Yeah. Narina has a there are 4 rooms to this house. There is a kitchen, there is a bedroom, there is a living room, there is a storage area with piping for a drain that is also serves as the wash quarters. And other than that, that's pretty much everything that was here. Her house has been like robbed over time by people coming in because the door is broken, but for the most part of what happened here, everything is torn apart and thrown everywhere, mostly looking for, like, somebody was looking for something. So you can get cushions from the couch in the living room. You can get the mattress for the bed and pillows for the bed and kind of the blankets, but imagine that somebody's taken a knife to all of them and like look through the stuffing or look through.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Easold,
Yeah.
I need you to drag a mattress into the living room.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to fix a hinge. Give me 1 second.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll let Dora do that over time. Isolde, roll me your story die, and I think when you make that roll, the rest of the party's going to be arriving.
Yeah. I want to, before I roll that, I want to take a second to kind of like look over it, understand what's going on, and gain clarity from Rising Clarity, and then spend that for snap understanding to give this action the practice trait before I roll it.
Yeah, totally. And keep in mind, you can also contribute materials. If you have any materials that you want to contribute, those will instantly drop resolve.
Ooh.
I don't have anything, but I do have a revelation.
Oh,
Yay.
beautiful.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll
Gonna
your
be a
last
good door.
D8, Yugi.
Oh my
Your last
god.
pathetic
Oh my goodness.
D8.
So that's a 14.
Okay, I'm going to reduce the resolve by 14.
Yeah.
All right. Boop 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 boop. And it is currently at 36. As you are working on the door, there are footsteps on the stone steps leading outside this townhome. It's like kind of an interior space where these upper townhomes kind of face each other, and like an interior hallway. But it's not quite inside. It's that interior outsideness. The echoing stone steps you see coming from the stairwell is Narina. Nope. Wrong person. Xenia, Pandora, and Lane. And Lane will have brought all of those supplies from her bag that she held back. And she's gonna see you working on the door, and say, "Oh shit, I was gonna do that. Thanks."
Could still use the help on that. I'm working on this hinge, but it's pretty banged out of shape.
She'll pull out a.
How's it looking?
The door.
Yeah.
It was a nice door. It has been kicked in at places, breaking most of the frame, but I think the door itself actually held really well.
Wait, I have a very important question. Where is the not dog? Where is Nico?
Oh, and
Who has him?
I have him. Yeah.
Okay.
I've been using. We were using my shadow double to make sure someone was always holding it.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I go right over to it and I start petting it. I'd be like, "Who's a good weird thing?"
It looks up at you.
It's not a dog.
Dora's head is gonna poke out from inside a cushion and be like, "It's not a dog."
It's.
I'm gonna hold it up and say, like, "See, it's got nothing under there."
It's some magical.
Are you holding it up while you do this?
Yes, I'm holding it up. I'm like, I'm really look,
Yeah.
nothing down there.
And what you see
Then I
is
put it back.
just
At first, I'm gonna
white,
step in
Pomeranian.
and have sort of like a little sort of amused sort of face, like, oh, this is a bit. Then I'm like, slowly study the dog. It's like, wait a minute, you're not joking. What?
No, I
knew something was weird
Um,
about this thing, but I thought it was just like a small dog thing.
Lane will speak up and say, it's some weird magical chimera creature of Narina's.
Give him
No,
Nico.
no
There's
way.
not going to be much going on between Nico's ears either right now.
Nope. If you put him down,
So
he just won't shut up. So
is the being dangerous?
It says it kills livestock.
TBD.
This is its
TBD.
inert form, so not right now.
Right now.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
also, when we made it its real form for a bit, but it might have just been scared. So I don't
see.
know if
I
it's
see.
This is
dangerous.
Nico Darby LaFlay.
Oh well, hello, Nico.
Lane,
I'm gonna do the little thing. You know where you like rub the sides of a dog's face? That's what we're doing.
Evil smile.
Just rubbing this mush on the side of the dog's face.
There is no thoughts going on through this dog's head.
I'm gonna take
Just looks up at you.
a couple exquisite scissors out. I'm gonna do a tiny snip of some of the hair on its back, while I'm giving it little scritches.
Dora's gonna lift him up higher and be like, "This is my new baby. He has no brain."
You know, I think
It's
that's the
absolutely
first
charming.
time that has ever happened.
Mhm.
Quarter, as you take a sniff or a snip for Pandora,
Yep.
the hair is going to dissolve away into blue mist, and it regrows.
Huh.
Oh.
What you cut
Well.
off dissolves,
Oh no!
and it regrows. in
Well.
place.
That's
Oh
interesting.
no!
We can never groom it.
Okay.
You can never have a haircut.
That wasn't what I was expecting. One moment. I'm gonna take out I do have an ornate little bowl. I'm gonna fill with a little bit of water. I'm gonna give Nico some to drink.
Um,
I'm just gonna
Yeah,
like while
go-
I'm laying out my supplies, I'm just gonna dote on Nico for a little bit.
yeah, it will
Because this is
drink if you give it,
adorable.
if you give it water.
Yeah.
It'll look at the water, sniff it, and then almost instinctively kind of start drinking it. Not really
Good.
paying attention to much else.
That's a good girl.
Okay, while that is happening, Lane is going to pull out from her bag. She'll put it down on the torn up couch and offer Isolde some good quality nails that you will contribute to this. Isolde, you can roll 2d12 for materials being contributed.
I went back and read that
Oh
section
my
of the
god.
thing.
Ooh,
Damn.
18.
18.
Yeah,
Thanks.
and
This
that
is exactly what I needed to fix this here.
yeah, that makes this way easier. And she's like, I'm sure she has a hammer or something around here. And it would probably be, so it'll probably be about 25 more minutes of work on this. And I'll just let you make 2 rolls of your story dice over that period of time, and I'll prompt you for them when it becomes relevant.
Oh, sounds good. Okay.
Okay. Quarter, were you doing something else with Nico?
Yes, I am, as a matter of fact. First off, I am pampering the shit out of this adorable dog. I intend to make a story roll in terms of like passion contest oriented stuff. I am making a charm with this fucking dog.
That is totally fine. I would just like to imagine, for the sake of the audience, right now, as you say, like, for this dog, this is what I'm doing. Narina LaFleur on the side of the screen just pops up, dark-skinned woman, dark pink hair pulled back into a ponytail, like, mint outfit with, like, gilded gold on it, and says, not a dog, and then slides off screen. And that's kind of like every time.
Every time.
Yeah.
Not a dog.
Not a dog.
I was right.
But yes.
Yeah.
Here. Am I good to story it up then?
Okay, so explain to me what you're trying to do. You're trying to bond with this dog?
No. Very specifically, what I'm doing is I'm generally like, pampering and, petting and, lavishing the dog with attention while while at the same time basically using the bowl that I got the not dog to lick out of, which should still have saliva in it and therefore is of the dog, not dog.
Pandora out here about to invent DNA testing.
Well, I mean, this is how you bind things, right? It has to have like a part of the person. Normally, I would use hair, but this dog has uncuttable hair, so I gotta improvise.
So,
I have terrible news. It's gonna have uncollectible saliva too.
It does not actually have saliva.
No,
It's not
has-
a dog. Again,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not a.
I'm in the unique
Not a
position
thing.
that I am aware of the storylines of the other campaigns as they happen because I mod and do things. Yeah, you're not gonna get anything off of the dog.
Well,
that's fine.
I
Once
want you-
it's gonna be about halfway through me doing this that I realize that, like, pause, sit there with a perplexed expression on my face, and just give it a head pat and walk off. Like, what the fuck?
If
I want
I'm gonna try to be
if-
like, that's how I feel.
I want to give you
exactly how I
some
feel about the dog.
extra information.
real quick, if any of you had seen my face when Emmy said it turns into mist, you would all be afraid right now.
I want to give you some extra information, Quarter, just for the sake of, like, you can still do all of this, but we have information as a group of players that, as a player, I want you to also have. Why I'm not requiring rolls for this. The note said, that Darby goes inert when it is in this form. When you guys dispelled this form for a second, it had a totally different behavior and seemed decently intelligent as it was like putting things together.
Gotcha.
While it is in this form, it's more like an object that is, it's more like a GIF. It's kind of like a GIF.
And I
right
can't
now.
really interact with the thing inside without waking it up. That's kind of what I'm getting here.
Yeah. It
does
it's
two
a
things.
GIF. Like, yeah.
It yips and it doesn't.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I see. It's a holding pattern that maintains the shape of a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's basically a really complex screensaver, is what I'm gathering.
Oh, yes, exactly. That's a very good thing of it. So yeah. And I would say that you are able to
discern this.
Yeah. As you like interact with it, you're like, there is not a process happening behind those eyes. Like
it's not even no thoughts, head empty. It's no head.
Yeah, it is licking the water, and the water is going nowhere.
Oh no, that's the first bad sign.
Yeah, it's just tongue in, tongue out, tongue in, tongue out.
I'm gonna be like,
tongue
do
out.
we even have to
Over
feed
time,
this
as I'm
thing?
pampering this not dog, you guys are gonna hear, you really aren't a dog, are you? What? It's just these like perplexed noises.
It's error 404, dog not found.
Lane's gonna say,
After
I've been giving it some of the food that I've been eating, just trying to bring the thing back from that. She gestures to it. And
Does it eat?
now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if it's been eating.
That's probably a
bet
good
you
thing
it
then.
isn't.
'Cause You
Eating
don't have to
it
waste
looks-
supplies on it.
It looks bigger.
it probably looks like it eats, but as far as I can tell here, it doesn't seem to be doing anything natural. This is a chance. This is a chance for me to like. Yeah. Okay. So, I did pick up Forest Song because I picked up Nature Ritualist.
Mm-hmm.
Because fortunately, that 2 XP you gave me was enough for 15 points, and that was really quick on the side there. Thank you so much for that. So like, I'm assuming I can't speak with this thing either, right?
No, you cannot.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought this thing basically goes
My
woof,
baby, it
and I
has
hear
no
woof
brain.
rather than
It
like
has
words.
no head.
How about
There's
this?
no
There is
Exactly.
no brain.
There's no brain. Nah,
Everybody give me a recall action. Isolde, give me a story die. You can also roll the recall action if you want, Isolde, while you're listening to this, but you get to
I
progress
keep
on the
rolling
door.
the roll. I keep rolling the wrong die.
Gotcha.
Okay,
Uh,
recall is
World.
world.
That's it.
Yeah. So I gotta.
I want to use my willpower to make it tier 3 for me.
Okay,
That
cool.
changes the thing. It doesn't. I rolled another 1.
Oh no! That's great. Okay. Everybody. So Zinnia, you rolled a 5?
5.
Oh, Zinnia, you get to tier 2. That's great.
Yay.
Everybody else is at tier 1. I guess Lane technically gets to. I have a cheaty D12 tonight. Say that again.
hard is it revelating?
Well, you guys aren't contesting. Lane's getting. This is a helpful roll for you. 24.
Oh, right.
Oh my god.
Lane is going to, as you all are thinking, I'm going to go up from the lowest tier to the highest tier. As you all are thinking, and you're looking at this dog, and you are just totally perplexed. Narina put a note on its collar in its other form to return it here to her. If only she put more information on that, then Zinnia, you will get extra information of from tier 2 that probably, maybe whatever was important is kept within these vaults, and maybe Dora was just unlucky, and maybe you could figure out more about this in there. Jumping
So
up
guys, I think
1,000 tiers of information, Lane will also share with you guys, and I will just share this in character. She's gonna say, you know, I'm really curious if this thing is actually even Narina's. I'm telling you, when I left, she could barely make a light, a little flickering light last more than a few minutes. And she created a creature, and she has hidden arcane caches around her house. What if somebody else was living here, and they kidnapped her for whatever that other person was doing? Can we look at those caches?
I mean,
that's not a bad thought.
All I'm saying is maybe Narina was really
it.
talented after all, but I mean, it doesn't sound like that's what's happening.
And you weren't gone for that long.
5 years.
Is 5 years
Years
enough
a
to
long
learn
time.
A
how
lot
to...
can change in 5 years.
A lot can change in 5 years.
Why don't we open these vaults and try to find
4
that out?
months ago, I
Alright.
was dead.
I'm
A
gonna...
lot can change.
Unpack that later. We'll unpack that later. Let's unlock these vaults first.
So,
Dora, it's so concerning when you say that to people.
let's have a look at these.
I know.
Can we see these vaults? You said they are imperceptible to non-magical eyes, right?
Yeah, I found them
Yeah.
doing magic
Dor-
stuff.
Dora, I
The,
will
point,
explain.
the child knows where they are.
Yeah, I will explain exactly why I gave Dora them, because this is just a reminder from last session.
Yeah.
Dora did not dispel the spell from Darby when she revealed its true form.
I stole
She
it.
took the magic that was holding it, because Darby
Oh.
seemed to respond to something that Dora was doing. It seems that Dora was very close to some sort of commander thing, and that gave her a single opportunity to kind of snatch the
Yeah, when I told him, like,
Gotcha.
revert, I think, he tried to do something.
holding that magic, while Dora was holding, and just kind of like trying to keep it from slingshotting back to Darby. It took all of her focus, and she was only able to hold it for a minute before it went, forced itself back onto Darby. When Dora stepped into the apartment, she felt 4, now retconned to 5 traces of similar magic
Sorry.
throughout the building. Dora can exactly point to where those well springs of magic are that she felt, because again she recognizes it. There is nothing there. You can move your hand through. It is not like an invisibility spell. They are patches in the air where Dora's like, there is magic here, there is magic here, there is magic here. There's one in the kitchen, one in the bedroom, one in the living room, and one in the storage room. And I'll say maybe there was a second one in the kitchen that Dora opened in a cabinet.
I think I have a way to deal with this, or at least a way to help.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of my charms are more like people oriented.
And that's not to
but...
you. That's to Dora. So however Dora
Oh, my
chooses to
bad.
share that. Yeah, that's just a reminder from last session.
My bad.
Yeah, and I think Zinnia is also aware Dora knows where these are at.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
if people are asking about it, Dora will just pause and putting together blankets and just walk around like this, here and there and there.
Okay,
This is where I
okay.
found some burnt stuff.
That's great to hear. Okay, brilliant. So
Now I'm out. I don't do magic.
I have an idea, and it involves this fancy quartz that I did pick up, actually. At least I think I have a quartz in my inventory. If not, I'm happy to buy that as well. But I also have a crystal. Actually, no, I've got a moon opal. Quartz is best, but I couldn't find quartz. But I did find moon opal. But I'm going to bind an elemental.
Okay.
Ordinarily, I would use fire, but I'm going to assume that fire might burn too much here. We want to be careful with fire. So, like, I'm wondering if... Yeah, I'm thinking... Yeah, we're going to go with earth. As what we're going to do is we're going to break the crystal using the rites of bind elemental there. 1 second, just going to get that up again. Pretty sure it's as simple as just do the thing, but I will double check. There we are. Nature Ritualist, Bind Elemental. I conjure a weak sentient elemental to form for a long duration. Its contest die is 1d6, and it gains the air, water, earth, or fire trait permanently. Which also means, because I have a question for you, Emmy. So like, does Shepherd's Will mean, so like, when I read Shepherd's Will, right, like, I believe it says, yeah, so like when I would grant an ally a trait, I may apply the trait for a short duration to a second creature within close, right?
Yes.
This means I can give the earth trait to somebody else here while binding an earth elemental, right?
Yeah, I will let you do that, because technically you are granting it, the earth elemental trait.
That's what I thought. Okay, brilliant.
I think, though, let me double check for Shepherd's Will, because
if that's not how that works, I'm totally chill with that.
That's fine. You might have just revealed something that I kind of need to balance about it. Okay, you apply it for a short duration. So
yep,
the
fantastic.
Earth elemental keeps it permanently. You can apply Earth to someone for a short duration.
Yep, absolutely. I'm going to apply that to Dora for short duration, as I'm going to, like, basically touch Dora's shoulder as she's pointing everything out. It's like, brilliant. Now, I think...
Can I redirect you real quick?
Sure.
So Nature Ritualist is not you do a thing. Nature Ritualist is you can do a ritual to do a thing.
Okay, so
you are.
I'm happy to do that ritual for sure.
You are putting a ritual banner into play.
With
40 results.
Gotcha. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna get started binding that spirit then.
Okay.
Well, that elemental.
With these ritual banners, you want to have materials because it's going to make go way faster. And what materials do you have?
Now, I have a crystal focus of exceptional quality. It is a moon opal rather than a quartz gemstone. That's the only thing that's wrong with it.
Okay. Do you, the ritual will consume the materials potentially?
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Realistically, my goal for this is to create an elemental of dust that will reveal the sort of
roll me 2d20
invisible bits. Ooh. 2d20, you say?
Mm-hmm. That's how much you get for contributing exceptional materials.
Hell yeah! Okay, we love it. 1 second.
These cannot revelate, by the way, but you'll reduce the resolve by
that's fine.
d20.
That's 1, and then.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh. Okay.
So bad.
Yeah. Yep. That's that.
I really should have shelled out for the quartz. Oh my god.
Well, no. That's the best. That's the best. Like.
I'm joking.
2d20
I'm joking.
is great, but normally you want to have like a lot of materials for these things. But yeah, and give me a roll of your story die, and I will reduce it by that much, and then I'm gonna come back to you as you're working on this ritual.
Sounds good. 7. Wow, I got more from my own story die than I got from this fucking crystal.
Yeah,
1d8's better than 2d20.
Yeah, I think maybe in some senses, maybe it's kind of hard to bind an elemental in the middle of like this destroyed.
It's probable that like one of the things here is that this is like a bit of an awkward area to do it.
Yeah.
And that, realistically nature's touch isn't necessarily the best here.
Yeah. And you can keep working on it. I think those forces are starting to congregate, but it's going to be a hot second.
It's going to be a hot second. Yeah.
And here's basically the cool thing about ritual banners. These are actual... Oh, and I need to share this with you.
Please do.
So it's in the game tracker. Anything in any these banners that you put into play, these ritual banners, are crafting banners that everybody can contribute to. So everybody can help you with your ritual and take actions to lower this, and everybody can contribute materials too. Do you want it to do something, Misty?
Oh, I was gonna say, I can for sure go get some materials because I'm not. I'm gonna turn to Pandora and be like, I can go out and grab some stuff. Like, what do you need? Like, I'm not good at this magic kind of stuff. So,
That would be so very kind of you. Here, one moment. I'm gonna just dead ass hand her another 80 coins.
okay,
Um,
80.
yeah.
Shouldn't you use dirt for like earth elemental? Lane yells back as she's helping Pandora.
I can go get a bag of dirt for
Isolde
80
with
C
the,
coins.
No. That is for if you can find me a crystal. It's got to be quartz. Okay. There's right.
Okay.
There's this jeweler, Rendar Toleb. I always hate the last names here. Anyway, Rendar. He's up on the high street. It's got this wonderful, beautiful little tapestry in the back. You should recognize it really quick. I need quartz. I picked up moon opal instead, and clearly the spirits don't approve.
Okay. I can do that in a bag of dirt.
Sure. Get a bag of dirt just in case.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna don my new. I got the rogue's cloak, the veil cloak. So I'm just gonna can choose what I can choose one sense to disappear from. So I'm gonna just choose sight, and I'm just gonna like throw it around myself and disappear and walk into the night.
That is amazing. I will absolutely just like
Hells yeah.
take a moment to just sort of like regard that with awe.
I'm
I
like,
want
like that was not necessary, but I thought it would be cool.
Zinnia
Myself
mark
as I
a
walk away.
Zinnia mark a tick on your help track.
Okay.
And it's Pandora mark a tick on your help track. And I need to also
thing.
give one to Isolde and Dora for earlier. Yes, I will make
There
sure
we
I'm better on
go.
that.
Taking my help track.
How about we speed things along? Because I don't want to stay here forever.
You got it.
How about if you guys are just working on the tasks at hand? Dora is the only one not assigned to anything. We'll just. I'm gonna in periods of 20 minutes. People will get to make rolls. Well, that's what I'm gonna ask. For you, Dora, what are you doing as each of these periods of 20 minutes pass?
Just quick little aside while they're starting ritual things. Dora's gonna go to one of the vaults and just go, "Please open." Darby. Lane.
How about
Password.
you give me a try it action with your story die? You're trying to beat a. I'm gonna roll a d20 and give myself +3 to
That's a
this.
7.
I hope you have my luck, Emmy. I hope you have my luck.
You need to get a 3
You're
or
trying
lower.
to beat a 14. Love.
Well, nope.
Yeah.
Damn it.
You go to it and you're like, please open. Lane, Darby, in like trying these different things, and it's just a 1 in a bajillion long shot that this was going to go your way. There is something you are feeling, and here's what I'll do. Every time you metal detector get close to something that you need to be doing, I will let you choose between either A, I'll reduce the resolve of the banner, or B, I'll let you roll a recall action to figure out, to understand what you just did.
I just failed a roll.
Yes, you did.
Instead of marking experience, I would like to ask my whispers for advice on how to succeed.
On opening this vault?
On how to open these vaults. Voices in my head save me.
So you're not gonna mark experience. Instead, you're
Correct.
gonna get a whisper. How about everybody else in this scene? Isolde and Pandora, each give me a roll of your story die. Isolde, add a d6 to yours as Lane is helping you. That's so beautiful when you don't need it anymore, Isolde. Isolde, you finish.
Oh my god, into the fire we
14
go.
total.
Isolde, you finish the door. You can roll your world die again to complete craft, and then pick an option off the complete craft table.
Yeah, go to 6. that table.
And then what did you get, Pandora? You got a 1?
I got a 1.
Okay, that's fine. You just keep working at it. Maybe somebody will help you as soon as they're finished with other things.
Yep, we're just gonna keep on arranging things. I'm sort of like reciting poetry as I work, while I sort of like, array things out in elaborate little knots in a little concentric circle around the binding zone.
Okay.
If you put all this work into opening them and I just stumble into a way to do it, I'm so sorry.
I'm not gonna worry about it. Because if nothing else, we have a spirit bound for long duration. If you beat me at my own game before this happens, we just can use this elemental for something else.
And we all know that there's a very high chance we get attacked while we stay in this apartment, right?
Precisely.
We all know
It might be wise for us to have an elemental on hand,
Dora.
That's me.
The key is in, and you'll hear these as probably 1,000 different whispers of Darby, Darby, Darby. The key is in its mind, in its memories and its thoughts. It was a companion for the one of this vault.
That's so smart.
You look over at Darby, still drinking the water. It does not look like it's breathed in the last, maybe 20 minutes. Just tongue in, tongue out, tongue in, tongue out.
This one, I mean.
Hey, Nico would know how to open the vaults.
Nico? Oh, you mean the thing
Okay.
inside it?
Yeah, it would remember.
Well, that's very...
Is
How do you know that?
the voices in my head said so. Just completely straight face, 13-year-old girl looking up at you. Just the voices in my head told me that Darby would know.
Voices in your head.
Yes, from God.
I'll say, obviously I'm still, arranging things as I'm, talking here. And you've just had these all this time? Do they always tell you such helpful things?
Sometimes. They've been there since I hit puberty. It's God. Well, a god. A Lilia. Probably. Maybe.
A Lilia?
Maybe.
Um,
Anyways, we need to get Nico to turn back into the big scary form so that he can tell us how to open the vaults. We might need to read his mind, though. I can try that.
Okay, well, I think I can probably parlay with it. I was actually wondering if it spoke the language of the beasts.
Quarter, I love you being the only one to question the voices in my head. Thank you.
No worries.
Isolde, you finish on the door. You and Lane get it back together. As you do, the frame seems to seal around it with a bit of light. There might be spells on everything in Narina's apartment.
Interesting. Hey, careful opening the door. Careful, just careful with the door, okay? I don't know what it's gonna do.
If
Why
we can find out
does
she's dead, I
Narina-
want the apartment.
Why does Narina have the just most inexplicable fucking apartment?
Her
It's a good
family,
apartment.
Lane will speak up and say her family wasn't that well off. When
Well,
we were
no, but
kids,
everything here apparently is doing something. Like the door is doing something weird now too, right? I thought it was just a fancy door. And let me tell you, these sheets, I don't know. Every time I go to align them properly, it's like they uncrease immediately.
Did she learn how to do magic?
If she did, she fucking put it on everything. My God, I'm gonna need to use my own supplies now. One moment.
Okay, so Dora, what's your game plan with this dog?
Telling it... When I was telling it to, revert, it started to react, so I think Dora might just spend this time trying to figure out command words.
Okay.
Just be careful with that, maybe. Like it sounds like that's the sort of thing we might want to be prepared for before we do it, right?
Yeah.
No, it's probably fine.
It's probably not fine.
Every
Since I'm
time.
I've
done
got
with the
common and
door-
astral. Let's go.
Since I'm done with the door, can I be over there to be on hand to help out when we create a horse-sized
Yeah, totally.
Nico? Yeah.
Dora, you're trying to beat a 19 on a contest triad action. And you're going.
Hey, anyone willing to give me +1? Push 1, please.
Oh, I will do it. I will do it.
I'm still
Revelate.
working on a ritual.
Give me another story roll, Quarter.
Sure.
That's
A
that.
Wow.
That's so beautiful. Okay.
We're gonna slowly climb back up the D8.
Yeah, when I will put Zinnia back in the scene after like 2 more 20-minute intervals. And Dora, you fail. Mark experience, I'll give you the option of I will reduce the resolve by a set amount, or I will let you roll a recall action to figure out what you're doing. Right? Every time you give Darby any command, it looks up at you almost expectingly. It doesn't seem that it is any individual command that you are giving. You are doing something, but you are not doing it.
Just reduce the resolve.
You're the only person it seems to respond to. That said,
Oh. Oh.
I will reduce the resolve. Sequestered vaults. I will take it. What's up?
When I'm done, could I get Easel to try doing that and see if Nico only responds to me, not Easel too?
Yeah, and I will need Easel to explain what her game plan is.
Yeah, I have a crazy thing that I want to do here. I'm trying to think through it and how to explain it. Essentially, what I want to do, I want to try to make a recall action here. And what I'm looking at, I'm a shapeshifter, I'm a shape changer, and I shape change through being cursed.
Right.
This thing has been shape changed, probably against its will, into its inert form. And I'm kind of trying to like recall and think through and see if I can find somewhere in there like some kind of word or underlying magic that might be the same between us, if that makes sense.
Roll me a recall action.
Yeah, that's with world.
With your world die, yes, this is true.
Yeah.
That
What did
is
we did it 4.
that will put you on the common tier. As you are trying to think of why is this thing listening to Dora? Why does it seem like the only amount of sentience it has is like a moment that Dora speaks and it doesn't seem to like understand? I don't think you're able to entirely pick it up or understand why. I will say Dora is terribly and profanely cursed. And if there's anything it's responding to, it's probably that. Something very magical made this creature, and Dora is incredibly magical.
Gotcha. If that's the case, I want to try and command it kind of the way that Dora is too. I don't know that I'm necessarily as cursed as she is, and I don't know that Isolde would know the difference there. But I know that like it's responding to her, and it seems to be related to her cursedness. I'm moon cursed. I'm pretty cursed myself. Let's see what happens here.
Okay.
That was my thinking too, that it might be
I'm going to
listening
give
because I'm
you
cursed.
the same roll as Dora. You're trying to beat an 11. if you fail, I'll give you the option of I will tell you what you're doing right, as you'll kind of get to understand, or you can just reduce the resolve by a flat amount.
Gotcha. And I'm rolling
And
my
that
instinct
flat
for this?
amount is 4, by the way. Yes.
Yeah. Or story, I guess. They're the same dice. But...
This is a contest roll. This is
this is contest. Okay.
Try it.
Gotcha. You're good. That is a 5.
That is a failure. You can mark experience. You have your option. You want that recall on what you did right, or do you want flat resolve reduction?
Tell me what I'm doing right.
You'll always get information. Roll me a recall. Your story. You get more information.
Wait, story or world?
Oh, world. My brain's stupid. Common.
Story. Yeah.
What you are doing right. The commands seem totally irrelevant to this process. It wants your cursed energy. I don't think either you or Dora know how to give it to it.
Dora, this thing wants curses, and I'm not contagious, so I don't know how to do that.
It wants curses, you say?
It wants curses, yeah. That's its thing.
Oh.
Oh, shoot. That reminds me. Since everyone last saw Dora, her roots are white now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That would have been a thing people would notice.
Yeah. No, that's something I would have commented on.
How about you give me another roll of your story die for Pandora?
Sure.
Porter,
you can keep giving me these.
What Mayan goddess did you piss off? I'm so sorry. Honestly, the best thing to do for these, if you're going to be a ritualist, pick a ton of flowers, farm a bunch in your things, like when you guys kill animals.
Yeah, just 90% of it should be items.
Take
bones,
I
am going to be buying so much. Trust me.
Blood, and just I always
I am so glad that Xenia went out and got me another exceptional quartz.
Actually, speaking of, I'm gonna come help for a second. It wants curses. It
wants curses. I can actually give it curses. I just want to finish this damn ritual first.
Can anyone lend me a knife?
A knife?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll pull a knife. I've got 3.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a knife from Isolde and walk over to the ritual. Hey, you want some cursed blood?
This ritual isn't on the dog. The ritual's to be...
Oh, the ritual.
Nico wants the curses.
Never mind. Walk over to the dog. You want some cursed blood, buddy?
Can
I take a minor injury?
Please. Oh my god. You can. You're gonna be rolling against Lane as she grows for the knife.
Dora,
you're a kid.
I snapped my own horn off earlier.
Yeah, no, and I will
Dang,
confess you
if I still had that! Oh!
Wait. We can do this without cutting anybody open.
How about this? A moment has begun. Dora, you go to stab yourself in front of Nico.
I mean, not stab, nick my arm.
Yes. Lane goes for the knife. She has to beat you on a contest die. You have to beat a 5. Anybody else can act in this moment as you see Dora take the knife to her arm.
Oh, man. Yeah, okay.
Fox, if Isolde wants to stop me, you can try, because I think she would hand the knife by default, but if you want her to object, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Isolde didn't really think about what you were about to do. I'm going to do something very counterintuitive. I think I want to stop Lane from stopping you, because I'm worried that
she's going to... This is hilarious, because I think I'm going to sing at Dora, which I just have to coin flip to see if this is happening. Yeah, no, I think this is happening. But the thing is that'll actually kick us off. No, man. Okay, we're flipping. Heads, it's Lane. I'm targeting. Tails, it's Dora.
Okay, Fox, give me a contest roll against Lane. You're trying to beat a 5.
Yeah. Do I need a contest or a touch?
You are. I'm technically. Well, technically, this is a move action. You're trying to stop her.
Okay.
So actually, this is going to be a move action. You're trying to beat her 5.
Gotcha.
I
Move
was,
is...
if I may,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let Fox roll this, and then Quarter, what are you doing?
I was gonna. I'm basically gonna Siren Song to lower Lane's actual contest die to a lower tier.
I'll let you guys decide who wants to go first in this moment. You guys can do it diplomatically.
I mean, like, you can beat a 5, but I can make it an easier roll for you. It's basically the only thing here.
It doesn't matter to me, either direction. I think if you're doing it, go ahead and do it, and then I'll make my roll afterwards.
Okay.
Sounds good?
Okay. So I will lower the die I use for this situation. I used a easy die for the situation as Lane's on the other side of the room. Lane's going to contest your contest die, or contest your Siren Song with her contest die. And if you're successful,
good.
I will lower the die size of the situation. I used. You're trying to beat a 6.
Oh, I did not beat a 6.
Okay. Yeah, and yeah, as you start singing at her, I think she's totally focused of, oh no, I asked this child for help and she's gonna mutilate herself for me, no! Is kind of like the energy right now.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Isolde, you got a 5?
I have one
So
good thing to
actually-
say here.
I actually double-clicked it. It should be a 7. Something weird's been going on with the thing, and I'm trying to fix
Okay.
it.
What's up, Quarter?
I have one good piece of news, which is the fact that I've been forgetting to actually add my fucking attribute to this the entire time. I do get a bonus of 1
Okay, cool.
on all of these story rolls, which means cumulatively at least the ritual is further along.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 5. I think that's about as much as I've done. Fox, what happens? Lane dashes for Dora. Dora takes the knife to her arm. You are able to intercept Lane. You describe to me what Isolde does.
I think what Isolde does is Isolde goes, Dora, don't, and sees Lane dashing in, and just kind of steps in the way and goes, if you get there just wrong, you're going to make her hurt herself so much worse. Let me fix it after.
And Dora, you cut your arm?
Dora's a good child. No, if Isolde says don't, she'll stop. But what? It's a paper cut.
Dora, have you done this before?
I routinely break my horns off.
I'd appreciate it if we didn't just casually bleed everywhere. I will say, in what I'm hoping comes off as a tense tone.
If the horn doesn't hurt you and it breaks off, can you use the horn as a curse to hand it instead of cutting yourself? I don't want you to get hurt.
She's gonna reach up to her, the one that's currently broken, and be like, that won't be grown back for a couple days, so probably not till tomorrow when I can break the other one.
Oh, that's fair.
But my blood is super cursed.
So is mine. If we're going to use anybody's blood for curses, why don't we take mine?
Because Nico likes me better.
So Nico wouldn't want you to hurt yourself.
Nico has no brain.
Yeah, Nico looking up at Dora.
Yeah.
As you're like holding back Lane, Lane's gonna say, look, I know what I invited you to do is dangerous. I
I stepped in the way so that she couldn't dash up. If she wants to walk around me at this point in time, I'm not going to stop her.
Yeah.
It was when Dora had knife to skin that I was like,
I gotta trust you all, but Dora, you're young. Do you think...
Dora's gonna smile and go, are you sure?
Fuck, I don't know. How old are you?
I don't know.
Well, you look young.
Lane's gonna like pace back and forth and say, is there no other way to feed this thing cursed stuff other than our blood?
I mean, I can quite genuinely manifest a curse.
Or we can wait till tomorrow when my horn grows back. Or, well, or I could get really funky with some triad actions, y'all. Could do what I did last campaign.
I don't know if anybody has loot points, but I'm going to metagame just a little bit.
Okay.
I gave Dora a loot table very specifically.
Mm-hmm.
For I didn't put it on there. That's kind of on me. Okay, I'm going to metagame a little bit, and I will say the cache that Dora opened, you guys can put a trait on that cache for some cursed items if you guys want to spend loot points here for the one Dora opened.
I will add in my loot point that I have towards this.
Is that okay with everybody, or does that kind of break things too much?
Works for me. Go search and find something I missed.
I'm okay with that, but I do also have another idea that I want to try.
Ooh, what's your idea? I want to enable you first before. And I'm
So-
going to make after this, I'm going to make Pandora roll and then bring Misty back.
Yeah. So my moon curse isn't contagious. But that being said, I may be able to wolf out and put some of the curse in a way that this thing can get a hold of it, even though I'm not going to be able to infect it, if that makes sense. Like just
Does
putting
greater
more curse in the
hexing-
environment by pulling it out.
Okay. That will be a contest die for another triad action. You want to gain the moon curse or the pale brand trait? And
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use harmony to do that.
Okay. And how are you trying to imbue this to the dog?
I am literally gonna pick up Nico before I do this and just kind of like get it as close to me as I can, kind of like snuggle the dog into the cursed nature of this as I shift.
Eat the dog. I mean, what? Who said that?
You totally could eat the dog.
I
This
put
is
the not dog in my
another-
bag.
This is another triad action. You're trying to
Yeah.
beat a 12.
Yeah. And you said I'm rolling my contest?
Roll your contest. Pandora, you can also roll another story. As you're doing this is when
Oh my god!
Zinnia comes back and
Oh, whoops. Now I've given it too many bonuses. One moment.
okay, I'll just reduce it by 8.
Thank you. How much more resolve do we have on this banner?
10.
Oh god, 10. Okay, we're so close.
Okay, what was your roll, Isolde?
5.
5. Same thing. You can learn more about what you're doing right, or you can reduce the resolve of the sequestered banners by 5 or by 4.
I think to metagame for just a second, do you all think we know enough? Because we've got a plan going forward of looking for some cursed stuff around here, using some loot points to find some things. Do you think we just go ahead and reduce, or do you think there's...
I think reducing sounds fine here,
Yeah.
but if you really want to like continue jumping towards this, I think go for it if you want to learn stuff. But
I will say,
like resolve seems reasonable.
I will say, if you learn stuff, this will be the last time you guys learn stuff, as I will probably have told you everything there is to know.
Let's go ahead and learn stuff then. So I need
Okay.
to roll a recall.
Yep. Swirl die. Beautiful.
One.
Commandeer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I can kind of connect the dots more for you. But you are going to get all of these things individually, and I will let you as a player figure it out. This creature is totally, entirely inert. is one piece of information you have. A second piece of information you have is drinking arcane water turns on the spell that does this thing. The other piece of information you have, the only thing this thing knows how to do is drink stuff while it is in this form. And the other piece of information you have is it keeps responding to curse energy, looking at you guys, but not necessarily in terms of commands or anything.
Is the answer just Dora's bathwater?
Gross.
Does anyone have water or eye crafting?
I don't have water by crafting, unfortunately.
But yes.
Do I have
so
anything that
you
could
get
help
all
with
of that
this?
information as you're holding this thing. You gain the pale brand trait. It continues staring at you like expectantly.
I rule on the dog.
I hate that.
I hate it too.
Can I?
What's up?
If I use a help action on the dog to confer a trait, can I give it cursed for a sec?
You can.
Yeah, can I
No,
just?
that'll do it.
I guess as a
That's
try
way
it, can
better.
I just try to force my curse onto it for a moment?
Are you using corrupting curse? You using corrupting curse, love?
I really, really shouldn't. Would I need to?
I will
Wait,
tell you this. How about this? You can burn a help action for this, and it won't cost you a help action in the future. You put a little bit of cursed energy from your contract onto this dog, and that white light appears. It grows for a moment, and then it dissipates and shrinks. If you use a tick on your curse track, you will give it enough cursed energy that it reactivates itself.
I'll do it. I'd rather
Well-
do this while we're all here.
Hold on. Before you completely
Holding.
commit to that, I could also give it a help action to give it cursed from the moon cursed on paper. If
Yeah.
you really don't want to mark a thing from your stuff.
I do still think it might be wise for us to wait until, Misty's back.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
think there's a knock at the door, as it is Misty's character
Perfect.
Zinnia here. But I'm going to tell you guys as players, it needs a potent source of it, which Dora can confer with her magic.
Gotcha.
That you guys wouldn't necessarily just
Yeah.
be able to confer with an action.
That's fair.
I'm
okay.
partially made for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I gotcha.
Yeah.
This is
I was just
not
trying
the
to
way
give you
you
another
guys
thought.
normally do this. You will not always have to use.
No, I imagine we just
Yeah.
make cursed water. I can just feed it my horn in the future and it'd probably be fine, but I'd like to do this while we're all here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So, Zinnia, there's a knock on the door. As you guys are like debating this, Lane will say, "I got it," and head to the door and let Zinnia in. Zinnia, you were able to. I'm just going to say you were able to get the gem you want. Did you make a loot table for what you bought?
I figured I was just gonna buy the gem
Okay.
and grab some dirt. That was just gonna be my plan. I wasn't really gonna get anything else.
Okay.
Gem and some dirt. Fuck yeah.
Gems and dirt.
I walk in with like a bag of dirt, like, and then the gem be like, "I got your freaky little gem. That was expensive. Why do you pay that much for this?"
Because it's premium. This is quality.
Toss it to you in the air.
Yeah, no, we're gonna very quickly catch that. Like, whoop, 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 whoop.
What's going on? What are we doing?
So we're trying to wake up the not dog. Also, I'm almost done with this ritual. Thank you so much. How much before I try splurging a fucking crystal on this again? Does the dirt do anything to the ritual?
Oh, did you get dirt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you brought back dirt too, dirt on a craft, or rather, it's just going to be adding a flawed item to a crafting check. And so when you add a flawed item, that's going to reduce it by 2d6. So,
Brilliant.
Misty, you can roll 2d6.
All right, this is where we roll the highest 2d6 possible.
3.
3 is okay. We'll take 3. Oh.
If I was metagaming, I'll say technically, Misty's character's contributing in this, but I'm just going to subtract 4. It reduces the resolve to 6.
Misty, do you want to roll and see if you beat
No,
me?
no, I'm not metagaming. That's the roll.
Okay, I continue to be cursed.
Yeah.
We're almost done.
If you are going a ritual build, I do suggest picking up things that give you bonuses to craft actions.
I will ask. Actually, okay. So, let me go through my inventory because I do have other stuff that I could use for this.
Yeah, I think.
Actually, you know what? Here's a question.
It's done. Otherwise, you can roll again, and essentially those 20-minute intervals. What's up?
I was just wondering. No, it's too late for me to want to use. I have a Phoenix Feather Charm that could hypothetically be used inside this. As I am technically making a companion for a piece of time.
You would have to roll. So you're going to do a essentially complete ritual roll after this. There is a chance if you do really well on that roll, if you roll above a 14, which is doable in the future, but hard for the early game.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's not sounding like that'll happen right now. Don't worry. I wasn't planning on burning the charm right now.
There's a tiny chance you might not consume the ingredients for this ritual. So it's up to you.
Oh, my.
So you can, all the ingredients you use, they won't disappear. You can use them in a second ritual in the future. There's a small chance of that. So it's up to you if you want to use that Phoenix Charm.
Yeah, look,
how about you just roll me your story die and we just see how long it takes you?
Yeah, we'll find out.
There we go. 6. So that next 20-minute interval, you're done.
Brilliant. I will be working on that while people wake up a dog.
Yeah. Okay, so what's the other game plan? Is Dora using her help action?
I'm doing it.
Okay. You explain to me what this is like when you try and infuse this energy into Darby as Isolde is holding it.
Honestly, I think Dora's just gonna put her hand on top of Nico's head and just be like, okay, think cursed thoughts. Everyone will see the white roots in her hair start to expand a little lower into her hair as just swirling lines of white text flow off of her hand and onto the dog for a minute.
Yeah, and it is enough to reignite whatever curse is inside of Darby, as that white light's going to return its form, growing, shifting, that blue mist kind of at the core of it, expanding and thinning as it takes shape. And Isolde, you have a whole ass pony in your hand, in your arms. This long rabbit-like hound creature dangling in your arms. It is almost like it is being woken up from a slumber as it looks around and is taking in everything that is happening, recognizing the environment it is in, and then not necessarily recognizing you as kind of like a dog would do, of flailing in unfamiliar arms.
It's worth noting I'm also a 7'2" goat werewolf.
Yeah.
Right now.
And I think for the situation die, I'm gonna because you were prepared for this, I'm gonna keep this on an easy die, and at those same 20-minute, or no, I think at probably 5-minute intervals, I'm going to roll it move actions to get away from you. You're trying to beat a 10 for this first one. Not a 10. You're trying to beat a 3 for this first one with your or with your story die.
Nice.
Success. All right. Yeah, you hold this flailing creature in your arm as it goes full wobbly noodle wet fish.
Oh, it's so cute.
Nick. Oh, right. I'm a big wolf.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk to it. I was like, Nico, it's fine, but I can't do that. It comes out like.
Oh, well.
Yeah, and I will say probably at this, you're going to be able to finish your ritual quarter.
Finally.
Give me your complete ritual roll for the ritualist ability. That is it's been a while since anyone's used this ability because it's the first time. Story die.
Oh, it is story die. Okay, brilliant. I've had such
Yep.
luck with my story die lately. A
Six.
7.
Oh, a 7.
Ooh.
A 7 is a balanced result. The ritual functions as intended. You make your
Brilliant.
elemental.
Yes, I as I've been reciting, I steadily the dust ideally will form into like, basically I'm going for the soot spirit vibe here. This is going to be a ball of dust with eyes.
Okay. I think the pure act of summoning this and the pure act of getting Nico done, I'm just going to reduce the resolve of your guys' banner by 8.
By how much?
By 8.
Oh, by 8. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant.
I think, like, whatever you guys try and do to probably open this first vault, you are mostly there and kind of, like, sorting through some of this. So, how about Zinnia, you've been a little quiet this session.
Yeah, honestly, I just don't have there's not much I can do. I was just trying to think of things to do, but the
Okay.
most can I try to I don't think this will do anything, but to like try to like search for like the vaults. Like I can like this I don't know if this will do anything, but basically I just want to conjure starlight and then put it on an object and kind of just like candle style like go around the room, try to find maybe like I don't know, see something like because we know where they are. But
Yeah,
like,
totally. I think I'll come back to you.
Mhm.
And I'm going to lead you to the storage room.
Okay.
Okay. As far as everyone else, you guys, how about I just pass the scene to you guys? Full just role play and everything. What's going on? There is a flailing dog in Isolde's arms. You have your Earth Elemental quarter summoned for Pandora.
Hell yes.
And Dora, you're just a little bit more cursed than you were yesterday.
Okay.
I've now done 2 today. I'm significantly more cursed than I was yesterday.
Yeah.
I've made choices.
The moment that we're done whispering instructions to our treasured companion, whom I have now requested to help illuminate and reveal the objects to us so that we may manipulate them.
Darby?
And then after that, I'm going to, once I'm done doing that, I will quickly, look over at Darby. And I am going to attempt to converse with it in, what is the language again? Kindle, that's the one.
Kindle?
Kindle, yes.
Yeah, what do you say?
I say, don't worry, we're friends.
It is
It
going
was Melissa,
to...
right?
Melissa?
It was Nalissa?
Narina.
Narina, thank you. Yes, this is why I ask. We are friends of Narina's, investigating her disappearance.
Okay.
I don't think he's smart.
So,
We'll find out, because
Yeah.
thanks to Nature's Song, I can in fact speak with animals.
Corey, you're gonna hate me.
Can I not speak with
He's
this
an
animal?
No, you can
Does it not speak Kindle?
You can speak with animals,
Mhm.
and if you are speaking Kingle right now, you can do Kingle.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
That ability comes from the Ritualist banner, You do.
Oh
have
god
to
damn
put
it! I have to do a ritual to do it.
Into play to do it.
Oh
There
my
are
God.
abilities you can take where these ritual banners start with like 10 resolve.
My God!
Or
I
you
thought
buy
it was just
1,000
gonna happen. I'm
ingredients.
so sorry.
Yeah.
I keep
Do
doing
you
this.
know Kingle?
I do know Kindle. I just know Kindle.
Okay, you can speak
Kingle.
Kingle. You can speak Kingle to it.
Mhm.
You won't get the benefits of Forest song, but
Okay, cool.
You're just
That's
kind of
fine.
gambling now of if it speaks Kingle, which it does,
Yeah.
as you say. We are friends of Narina, and we are looking for her. Because this is a language of emotions and body language, I think Narina means something very different to you than to this creature, and it might not know her by that name, as it
That's
is going to flail wildly and say, they took creator. They took creator. They take creator. I need to find creator.
We will help you. We will help you find creator. We want to find her too, but she left gifts for us here.
Gifts. Her Steam boxes.
Yes.
It is going to calm down just a little bit, and it says her Steam boxes. Her Steam boxes needs the and what would it think of this? Her Steam boxes need the thinking juice.
They need the thinking. The thinking juice. Ah.
Turn to Steam.
I see. I see. Is this the same juice that renders you inert or wakes you up?
It flails in Isolde's
Isolde,
hands.
Isolde, I think we can put it down now. It's going to help us. It's mentioned something about thinking juice. I'll say, translating back.
Fox is muted for the moment, but Isolde will set the dog down.
Okay.
Okay.
Dog thing.
Yeah. Oh. If Isolde puts Darby down, it is going to get its feet, put its nose and antlers and horns into the wreckage on the floors, moving stuff around, and it is going to leave the room, searching through the rubble to Xenia. As you are looking around the storeroom, it does look like somebody threw nearly everything on the floor in here, or tipped over from the shelves, of any, as they were searching for something. You see there is a large there is a large, like, obsidian bowl that I would say probably looks occult in nature, that even before you can kind of like kneel down and grab it, Darby appears at the door in its full true form.
And I go, oh.
And
Oh.
it looks right at
Oh,
that
hello.
bowl you are reaching for.
I'm gonna point and be like, this?
It
I kind of gestured toward it.
it is going to look, and I don't think. Do you speak Kingle?
I don't.
It is going to attack you.
Okay.
Roll me a
Oh,
contest
no.
die. It rolled a 1.
Okay.
As it seems surprised that you were in
contest?
here. Yes.
I got a 5.
Yeah.
Like,
Antlers.
put my hands up, be like, ah.
Antlers and horns
I don't
are
wanna
not
fight.
its choice, as it actually does have paws and claws. And it leaps towards you. If you just get out of the way, it guards the dish protectively,
I'm gonna be
curling
like,
around it and taking a defensive stance.
Will help, guys.
Darby, no, bad.
What? I didn't know.
Wait. She's a friend too.
Yeah, if you guys are in here talking to it. It's going to look towards her, snarling. Friend?
Yes, yes. One of us, also looking for creator.
Don't speak Kingle, but she will run over and give, I forget your character, Zinnia a big hug. Like, yep, friend, definitely friend.
I'm gonna be like, friend, yes, friend. I'm very confused.
It will relax just a little bit, and then, lean down with its nose and push the dish forward. Steam dish.
Okay.
Can I grab? Can we Is this like a I just think like the thing from like Harry Potter, like the sixth movie or whatever, where they stick their face in there, like that.
I doubt it.
It is
No.
bowl.
Or
I think you guys can sit and talk enough back and forth with this creature translating through Pandora. The thinking juice is cursed water. If you boil cursed water
with
in
cursed
this,
water, because it's the opposite of inert juice. That's the thing.
Yeah. If the volts will be accessible. According to
a dog.
Darby.
Not dog. Okay.
So we just need to make some cursed water. I didn't pick any up the last time I was out. Are we back to needing blood?
I might be able to make cursed water without hurting myself, but
if you do hurt yourself, I can patch you up, but I'd really rather we didn't resort to that.
It would be through triad actions, a crafting banner, and probably genuinely Dora's bathwater.
How about since this session's been so roll heavy, since you guys know how to do this, if you want to give Dora time, I'll say within an hour, Dora can probably reasonably make enough of this water that might not have the potential and be stable long term, but will work for the purposes of right now. Like, most of the time when you buy cursed water, that is just a crafting reagent that is. I will say whatever Dora is able to make without having to roll will lose its potency after a long duration.
Okay.
Well,
let's
get
I'm cool with that, and I explicitly will not be using profane creations while making this, so it will not explode immediately.
Okay, yeah, and I'll say an hour passes. You guys can open a vault.
Brilliant.
Create enough water. You create enough water that actually, here's what I'll do. Dora, roll a D4 plus 1. You'll create enough water to open that many volts. That's
5.
Nice. Okay, which one do you guys want first? Kitchen, bedroom, living room, storage.
I vote kitchen.
Kitchen.
I'm hoping it has like the store of water.
Okay. Yeah. You can go to the vault. If somebody sets like some tinder up and like maybe gets like a flame or torch burning, you can kind of set this maybe on like a metal holder that you find around in the rubble. The stone countertops are going to be seared, but it looks like it's been done here before, and eventually the water is going to start boiling out of the bowl, and it boils around a shape. It looks like a cube with small divots on it of where you can reach and grab it.
Hey, Quarter, I think you were onto the right track with a dust elemental.
See, that's like, if we can do this with the dust elemental too, then we could get 2, right?
Might need to be cursed.
Could you curse my dust element? Actually, okay, is my dust elemental okay with being cursed is the first question.
I don't think your dust elemental's intelligent. It does what you want it to.
Oh, brilliant. Curse my dust elemental.
Yeah.
I could, but I'd have to lose more of my beautiful dark hair, and I would really rather not.
No, your roots are already so far down. I won't do that.
Open this first one, and then you see what it is.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously, we're just planning
Jumping
ahead.
the gun a little.
Yeah, there are some magical supplies in here, reagents and crafting supplies.
Ooh.
I'll give everybody 1 loot point, and you can
Ooh.
make a. I'll give everybody 2 loot points.
Oh.
You can make a crafting or loot table with the curse trait here, and I will set the quality of it at good. As there's some supplies here, presumably spell supplies and small devices. Reaching into the mist, you can just grab the vault door and it opens. It's not locked. The lock is the spell hiding it. And there is also a journal here.
Ooh. I'll grab the journal. Take a look.
You said it has to have what traits?
The curse trait. And presumably, if you want cursed water, you can get it off of this table, I think.
Yep, we could. Let's see. Oh, there's a couple things I could get here. So I have an abundance of 3 loot points at this moment in time.
Yeah.
Is there anything? So right. Oh shit. So like anything on this table counts as cursed, right?
Yeah. Cursed water doesn't seem to be on that one on the loot table side.
Okay.
So just assume that cursed water is on the loot table side of whatever loot table you get for 2 points.
Mm-hmm. For 2 points. Okay, cool.
And that will just make life simple.
It will.
Okay. For Misty, Zinnia opens his journal.
Yes.
And
Actually, if anybody... Oh, sorry, you go ahead.
the journal is companionship experiments set 34.
Oh.
And as you thumb through it, it seems that it's notes on Darby. There's information on how she was created. There's information on how to feed her. There's information on how to convert her forms.
Okay.
And there seems to be journal entries of Narina's own thoughts about her. I'm not giving you anything specific. This is just as you're thumbing through the pages.
And I show it to Lane and be like, is this for sure Narina's handwriting?
It does. Narina does sign each page, and Lane's gonna say, "Shit, that's her."
I think she just really was that good.
What?
It's certainly looking like it.
I mean, can I look in her like thoughts section a little bit more closely to see like what her like thoughts about Darby are?
Yeah. She has found new ways and she has found new ways to occupy her time. She is lonely. Her parents have died. Her friends have either died in wars or gone off to do who knows what, or abandoned the city after the new Shield Hand took over. She wanted a companion, and she finally made one that seemed to be a proper facsimile of life. There is more information than that. I think that's just like probably overview.
Quick glance over.
Yeah, I will give you as much information as you want without having to roll.
Okay. Can I look at the eating
section? Is it
section?
okay if I give you 10 minutes and then of reading this, and I will explain everything, every note I have about this?
Perfect.
Okay, so notes on Darby. As you sit and you read this, feeding Darby cursed water activates her true form. She is a chimera of different conjuration spells, binded into stabilize like ley energy. She mostly eats ley energy from nutritious things, and it will help her heal and keep her functioning. Narina is completely unsure if it has a soul or not, but it likes her, and it seems to learn and grow as she spends time with it. It does get vicious. That was kind of an accident as part of it, but on attempt 33, she had nothing to stop it when it mauled somebody. And in this attempt, she has put a spell matrix as part of the base animating spell that gives it sentience. That matrix will activate whenever it is splashed or consumes arcane water. And that was presumably that cute Pomeranian form. Narina
Gotcha.
mostly made this thing out of boredom.
Damn.
Wow.
That's actually really impressive. Narina
Yeah.
really has gone above and beyond here.
Um,
You're a little miracle, aren't you?
Darby's going to sit down and wags its tail. Creator loves it when we spend time together. I make Creator so happy.
That's so... I can
Aw.
see why.
And it's
Poor
pretty
thing.
decently behaved.
I'm going to tentatively move to stroke its, like, neck and, like, you know, give it, like, you know, a small amount of backstroke. How's it responding?
As you do, it's going to say, "You'll find Creator,"
Yes, we will find Creator.
before it kind of strokes against your arm or your hand.
Aww.
What is the next one you guys want to... Oh, I'm going to remove the banner and play the sequestered vaults. Everybody
Sure.
mark one tick on your help track as you guys have figured out how to open these vaults. Do you guys want
Nice.
to open another?
So I have a
heard
question.
Yes, love, but you were muted. What's your question?
We
Porter?
have enough water.
And I'm going to let Dora start opening one.
Hell yeah, first off. And my second question is just, like, if anyone has a spare loot point, I could swipe us an enchanted charms and curses deck for the party.
I don't want to die.
Okay.
I mean, it's just on my loot table taunting me.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm not.
Keep in
It's
mind,
fine,
Porter.
it's fine, we don't need it.
Yeah. Okay. Sunrise. What?
Hey guys, look at this hat I found. I got a witch weave hat so I can talk to the dog.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Nice.
That was in the vault. Probably here with the things that maybe she used to discuss with the earlier version of the experiment.
It's alright, we shall
What?
pocket cursed tone.
What is the What's the next vault you guys are opening?
You said there's one in the bedroom?
Yep, bedroom, living room, storage.
I'm
Bedroom
grabbing a
bar.
bottle of water and bolting for the bedroom.
Let's do it!
I want
follow.
to see. I want to
Yeah.
see what she's hiding in her bedroom.
Oh no.
I was gonna say storage, but this is juicier, I think.
Yeah.
Mhm.
In her bedroom, you guys can same thing, set up that basin, a little metal base, put like a torch or something under it, and after a few minutes, the water will start boiling, steaming around this vault. When the vault doesn't ever appear. It just seems while the steam is there, you can reach and interact with it physically. And you can open the vault. The inside of it is just solid slate metal. Again here, there are personal notes, letters, and another journal. These seem to be personal affects and keepsakes in here.
Oh. Does Darby respond to any of them, or are they like specifically Narina's?
They are all Narinas.
Okay, okay.
Lane,
actually,
you should
maybe-
come look at these.
Hold up. Isolde, you can track things by scent, right?
What do you want me to track by scent?
I mean, these keepsakes and mementos probably have her scent on it.
Yeah. Hey, Nico seems a lot smarter now that she's not a.
Not a weird thing.
Yeah.
Not whatever thing that was, yes.
It tilts
I would
its head,
trust Nico's
totally
nose
not
more than mine.
understanding common. Watching each of you.
Oh, I'm gonna put the witch weave hat on Nico.
Okay, we'll understand you, not anyone
Yeah.
else. Yeah.
Hey, Nico.
I've been-
Oh, well, Darby. Do you think you can smell Narina if we give you something that smells like her?
I will answer that. Fox was finishing a statement,
sorry.
and I will come right back to it. What's up, Fox?
Oh, I was just gonna say I've been working on my king roll, but I'm not there yet.
Fair. Okay. You're asking it. Can it track Narina?
Yep.
It says they took her. They took her. I will find her. You point.
Do
I
you
will
know
find-
who?
Yes. Big hat, purple dress.
It was someone with a big hat and a purple dress. Was there just one person?
Interesting.
I bit them. They have, and this is in Kingle, so it wouldn't necessarily. Oh no, it's speaking common to you. It's gonna say I bit them. They had a guard. They had lots of guards. I came around the corner and surprised one. I nearly killed him. They threw water on me, and then I was no more. And he had a, and I'm pretty sure he had a green shirt, and it will describe the Squallbringer's
Nice.
sigil.
And I will relay that to everyone.
Strap back in my pocket.
I mean,
from where I'm about to
I
hand
can
this
understand
right
it, but yes.
He's speaking common at the moment.
No, only to you.
Oh, only to me, right? Sorry.
Yeah, I,
don't speak
I
English.
understand the Kingle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say,
Despite
can you
it being
ask-
my people's language, I don't know it.
Can one of you guys ask it if maybe because if the guards threw water on it, did it seem like they knew that would change it, or if it was more like a happy accident or an accident
That's a good thing.
that worked in their favor?
Do you think that they knew what throwing water on you would do to you? That it would make you know more?
They knew Creator was really good with sparkles. They had dust that stopped her. They had water that stopped me.
It looks like they were prepared.
Also
They
taking
seemed
her
to know
out.
her. They seemed to know her craft.
Okay, so it means this was
This
she
was
definitely
targeted.
taken for a reason. Yes, very targeted.
I guess.
Shit, are we not dealing with just slavers?
I don't think so.
I mean, I don't know any slavers that would be walking around with that many guards and
And
that would
also
be this
that
prepared.
much. Yeah, I was gonna say it seems too organized to be a random hit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick the witch weave hat back up and give it to Zania and say, "Put this on Darby, and you can talk to him."
Okay.
You're asking more valuable questions than I am.
I put it on the dog and be like,
Darby's
Hi,
gonna say, I like
Darby."
this hat. It makes my horns
oh,
look
I do
very
too. It really does. Did you notice anything else about the people who attacked your creator?
good. They spoke the tongue of people. They talked a lot. My creator spoke a lot back before it became a fight. Had I known, I would have attacked sooner.
Yeah. Was your how good was your creator with these sparkles? Was she very good?
She was the best.
The best?
She was
Okay.
the best.
Did she ever have you ever seen those people before? The night that they came and took her, or was this the first time you'd seen them?
They had came once before. It was why Creator let them in.
Oh, okay.
Oh. So they trust. Did Creator trust these people?
You say that in Kingle?
Yes, of course.
Okay. It will respond in Kingle to you, but you're going to hear it as common, Misty.
Okay.
As you ask, did you trust, or did she trust these creators?
Yes. Basically, did Creator trust? Did Creator trust these the people who took her away?
Creator trusted no one. More and more people came. They came and they came and they came, and she got so angry she burned everything. She burned everything, and they never stopped coming. They were so angry.
What did she burn?
What was she doing?
Paper.
Oh.
Paper? Very important paper.
She did lots of paper.
She did scribbles in the paper, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what those scribbles did?
Sparkles.
They weren't sparkles, were they?
Sparkles.
Oh.
It tilts its head.
Oh, okay.
Not really understanding like the concept of casting spells or research or things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And she burned all of her scribbles on the sparkles, yes?
Well, we have some of that burnt paper. We found some.
She's going to, Darby is gonna nod and say, she burned so much.
Can I
We went out
pull
of
out
town to burn it all.
Where did she go?
Because
Past the Applegate.
We might find more
papers in the one of like the lock boxes, right? Can I like pull that out and be like, was it like this?
Yeah, it was the one I found.
These are her personal notes. Yes. And lots of books. As it calls the journal a book.
Well, she was just burning a bunch of things. I mean, they might have been like spells or like how to do stuff, but
I think she figured something out.
I agree.
I think some things happened here that people aren't supposed to know about.
Rub her forehead and say, I hate this, but I think we should read her personal journal.
Probably.
I'll do it.
Skipping straight to reading her diary, Lane. Oh my god.
She gestures to the open vault. I think finding her is more important than respecting her privacy at this point.
Her privacy. Yeah.
Lane is bright red, and she's gonna like.
Lane, you should definitely read this.
And it's like, who? Oh, fuck.
I mean, you knew her better than us. I feel like it's better for you to invade her privacy than
Lane.
for strangers.
What do you say?
I understand this is hard for you, Lane. This feels like a violation of your friend's trust. I'll do it for you.
Thanks.
She'll reach out for the journal.
So cheeky.
You say you don't want to know what's in there?
Eudora, gain a help action.
I'm full. I'm so full.
You can. Is it okay if I give you the same thing as Misty? Everybody looks over your shoulder for 10 minutes, and I'll just give you every note I had.
Yeah, that's great.
It is. Lane is gonna sit on the other side of the room, like not on the other side of the room, but like not in the group, over your shoulder, just like fingers on her forehead of like, oh my god, we're doing this. The personal journal is not very old. It is several years old. There are entries from 1025 AE, and the notes in here, mostly the start of them is how empty the days feel. She really, really, really admires her friend who left to chase her dreams and just kind of become something more than just like a mercenary in the city.
Lane, she's writing about you. Anyways.
Narina was inspired by Lane, and after probably like a month of the city just feeling empty to her, she decided to stop letting the arcane be her silly hobby, and she went to Coven to study at Galena's Mave.
That's huh.
That is
She got good.
Yeah, that is where this journal ends. There are certificates of Arcanis's and Arch-Arcanis's attributions within this vault.
Wait, did she get a Peldeth?
She did not get a Peldeth.
Okay.
Say, Lean, she got good.
Amazing.
She got really good, I think.
She studied at the Mave?
Yeah.
Gosh. What in the bridge was she doing back in this, in Kraylor's Fist?
I mean, you came back for her.
Nostalgia?
Maybe she came back for you.
Maybe.
Came back.
I mean, unless is it too far-fetched to think that maybe it wasn't a person that brought her here? Maybe she was onto something else?
There's
Maybe.
another vault.
That's true.
You guys want to do
Storage
the
room?
living room next?
Or living room? Yeah.
Living room. And assume you guys. I'll give you a loot point for each of the for the remainder of these three. So get 1 loot point for the bedroom, 1 loot point for the living room, 1 loot point for the storage room. Assume you can
Same
make,
loot?
assume you can make loot tables on this. You can use any traits on this. I'm dropping the quality down to worn. And I'm gonna say any traits except for like siege weapons and cannons and like rifles and like technology stuff, because you just want to be into that. You can use any loot traits that are relevant to the scene.
Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, you open the living room. Same thing. You can get that Steam, open it. There is another set of notes and letters here. A small loose binding of thoughts scribbled on pages. Not quite to a journal. But yeah, it is. Do you guys... Who's reading it?
I won't read it.
I will.
I
Doris.
will. I would say I will too. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the two of
Give
you
it to
can
Dora.
go
I'll
through
let Dora
these.
read it.
Well, the two of you can go through these and cobble together the information and trade it back and forth. Of like, oh wait, this one's dated here. This one's dated here. Narina left the Mave when a fellow daughter of Ginduai approached her with a very difficult spell puzzle.
Ooh.
Lane did mention that was her religion when she had left town. Narina returned to Kraylor's Fist to help them figure out the binding problem of the spell that they were having. It was such gripping work. She felt alive and like that she was doing something helpful for like the first time probably since Lane had left.
Wow.
A lot of these things are correspondence with some of the people she was working with to craft that spell. I won't make any of you roll for it. 2 months ago, the Daughters of Ginduai cast a huge spell across the world that choked out the sun for an entire week and kind of mishmashed everything. It's not hard to think maybe Narina was a linchpin in that.
Oof.
Okay.
Final one in the storage room.
Yes.
And yeah, final one in the storage room. There are more burned papers in here. You can gain a loot point of whatever is left, and assume you guys are finding scraps in these vaults. Like it
Yeah,
looks
of
like
course.
there was space for way more keepsakes. And this one is actually a direct letter to you. And it is just fuck you, stay out of my stuff, fuck you, I burned everything. I didn't know they were going to use my work for that. No, I will not help you. If you found this, everything's gone.
Wow. Okay.
Some intense
Oh, good. She's not a
emotions.
cultist.
So she
I mean,
didn't
what?
want to do it. Well, so, okay. I think she definitely
and
was.
there are
She
also
had
scraps
knowledge.
here.
She had some not. Can I investigate the burnt pieces of paper?
Yeah,
Like, see if there's any information on them. Like, put them all together.
I'm going
I
to
will
contest
assist
you,
you
on
in this
Perilous.
act.
Okay.
Oh my god!
I will
rolled a
absolutely
1.
spend a help.
Ah!
Wait,
I
what
rolled
am
a
I
1 on a
rolling?
d20. That's the fun part about this. You're gonna.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
How about you give me a contested story die? This is a pretty
5?
yeah, big story moment. Yeah, and I think most of this is just all like burnt scraps in here. Maybe like some things tore as she just pulled stuff out of this vault and didn't really care to replace things here. And there's just some of like that remnant here is maybe she like placed this letter in here and whatever like stuff might be sitting on. You can get enough of a page that was torn under something. Like maybe since you guys have been looting like vials of cursed water or something, like enough weight to tear a corner of a page. So and it says Giannis's method of creating a soul is and probably the next line is kind of like torn apart.
She was trying to make a soul. Or that's something that she was trying. It's a thing she was attempting. Maybe.
That sounds like the sort of thing somebody would be kidnapped over.
Maybe Darby was an attempt at that, because in her notes she said, not sure if it has a soul. So maybe she was trying to make a new soul, but wasn't sure if she was successful with Darby.
This is powerful magic. Lane, how did you not know how skilled she was?
When I left, she couldn't light a candle.
I mean,
goddamn!
It says she kind of locked in after you left. So.
Did you not send letters?
I did.
Yeah.
Actually, you guys would find letters from Lane in the personal notes.
Did she ever?
Did she not write back?
Yeah. Did she not?
I guess she didn't.
I think that those letters are relatively recent.
Marshall.
Yeah. I don't think the letters Lane sent here while she was at Coven, she got. But yeah, you would see things from Lane of just like, hey, headed back into town, don't write back. By the time you do, like, I'm leaving this post, I'm going to be traveling towards you, etc., etc.
Did you even know she went to Coven?
I hadn't really talked to her. I was kind of making a long shot. I was making a long shot gamble when I came here.
Well, it seems that she either was working on making artificial souls or new souls or souls from other souls and had too much information, and somebody knew she had this information.
Yeah, the pieces are starting to come together here now.
For why she was kidnapped.
Everybody mark another help track. You guys are going to defeat your Act 2
Banner.
banner. You've currently
Act 1
beaten
banner, you mean?
your act 1 banner. I'm sorry, my brain's going ahead of stuff. You guys are you've defeated all of the public banners. There's 1 banner currently in play.
Ooh.
And presumably that's the Act 2 banner now. Otherwise,
Oh boy.
yeah. Lane's gonna say, well, none of this shit changes anything. We still need to find her, and this just tells us who we're shooting.
Well, we know
Yeah.
that someone was working with the squallers?
Squalbingers.
Squallbringers. The squallbringers.
The Scrawlbingers, yes.
Squalbingers.
Whatever. They were
Stupidest name ever.
working with someone else to... I bet it was the person who came with the squallbringers. They might have been more like hired help.
Yeah. Big hat, purple dress.
Yeah, big hat, purple dress.
If this-
I mean, apparently, I'm in the favor of a very powerful person here. Maybe I can use her name and ask around about a person of that description, but I don't know anything about a person like that, personally
Well,
at least.
Ever since I showed up in some red book, suddenly no one wants to talk to me anymore.
Yeah.
I've been keeping on the DL for the past couple of years, so I bet I can maybe get some information from some people, but I don't know.
If you
So
can, that might help us out.
there's
The voices in my head don't like the squall. They said that they kill a lot of people.
Yeah, but I
Any-
don't know if they were the... just theorizing, I don't know if they were the people who wanted... They could have just been like, hired help
They're
or
typically
whatever.
hired muscle.
They definitely...
Yeah.
They're, yes. I'm not saying that they're good people, I'm just saying I don't think that they're the people who wanted Narina. I think they were maybe just asked to help.
I think
could
we
be
might need to
wrong,
dig
but-
deeper for that information, but importantly,
Yeah.
this has to do with the soul, creating souls. This is big. This is, I mean, stuff of that nature.
Really
You don't
figured
just
something out.
bandy about with that.
We figured how to do at least part of it.
So the trick
Well,
is to find
from
something
the
out.
journal entries we've seen that she hasn't set on fire, right? We still have to go and
Yes.
check out the place by the apple grove.
So
Would you-
there's something
I bet
need
it's all
to
gone
do.
now.
We might find scraps.
Sunrise,
True.
what's up?
So there's something that I need to do for Dora things that might be affected by this.
Mm-hmm.
Emmy, I would like to ask my patron if she has any demands of me to reduce my curse. And this is partially a way of fishing to see if she might have an issue with someone who knows how to create souls.
How?
In here.
What's your way of going about this?
Do I not have a way to contact her?
No, you can. I'm asking, like, in this scene
Oh.
now, you're asking, what does my patron demand of me?
Oh
What
yeah,
are you doing?
I'll just step away for a minute and pray.
Okay.
Easy.
Isolde's gonna follow Dora because I've been trying to find an opportunity
Yep.
to check in with her on her hair anyway.
Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just gonna go chat with my nanny. It's fine.
Are you guys cool if I break away to follow this scene?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is either just good for me or I might get some info out of it. Unclear.
Yeah. You want to go to the bedroom? There's a moderate amount of
Yeah.
privacy there. Isolde and Dora, you guys can go to the bedroom. You guys have the floor together.
Dora,
Okay.
what's going on with your head?
I did the thing I'm not supposed to do.
Okay.
It's fine. It's
Um,
fine. It's just a little bit, and I can fix it probably.
You're okay. Is there anything I can do to help you fix it?
I might have to do something in a minute. Don't let anyone in the door, because I need to call my nanny.
Okay.
It'll be
I
quick, I promise. I'll keep it quick. And maybe she knows about the lady who's making souls, because who else would know about that?
Fair. It's fair. Just keep yourself safe, okay, Dora? That's the most important thing here.
I mean, she won't hurt me. I'm not
No,
sure if she
but
can.
interesting.
I wonder. Anyways, Dora will crouch and pray with her compass
No.
to try and call Nathor Nanoris to her.
Okay. What do you say?
Oh shoot! Dora hasn't figured out how to say her name yet. No, you know what? It was a childhood joke. She can say it now. Nathor Nanoris, is there anything that I can do for you to help me suppress my contract for a while? We just found information about a person experimenting with souls, and I need to be able to go after her without looking suspicious.
Without looking suspicious. Make me a story roll, love. You're trying to beat a 2.
Wrong button, sorry. That's a 6.
That's good. That's a success. While you are kind of expecting a wind or a whisper, there is a sparkle of light that kind of forms in the air here, and almost like dust on the wind being picked up before enough gathers within the room over the ceiling to almost make a ball of just pale light. Looking up at it, Nafor Nonoris, the Eye of Queens, the Grim Reaper of Galkin, descends from it. She is a Heref with almost slate, like a slate blackish gray skin. Any definable features of her body are like pale white. Any scars that she might have, her hair, are just this snow white. And her, she has 6 wings coming off of her back. Each one radiates with moonlight. As she descends, she's going to say,
Nanny!
We didn't
Dora
tie
will hug her.
you to that power for you to use it in your time here. This is a vacation for you.
Yeah, but sometimes I need it.
This isn't going to end up like your events with the pirates
No, look, I'm asking for help before it gets bad.
or the bandits.
I'm asking for help before it gets bad. And look,
Or
and
the
gestures
prison.
to Isolde. Gestures to Isolde. Look, my guardian is still here and doing fine and protecting me.
Or asking me to fight the shield hand on your behalf.
You didn't end up having to fight her.
She'll give you a soft smile and say, "What is it you want, Dora?"
Well, I was asking if there's anything you want, because I know I'm not supposed to use this. So I figured maybe I'd do something for you to help me again. There anything you need done on this side? I know you've been, busy.
They ward against me. People in this region move in coordinated ways. I'm doing what is needed, and I'm doing what is needed and handling my responsibilities. However,
Right.
if anyone seems to have found a way to prevent interplanar travel and ward from celestials, demons, beings from the bridge, she shrugs and says, destroy it. It gives me more space to move about freely. Otherwise, try a new food or something. Why do you have to get bogged down with all of this stuff? Give me your hand.
Because it's fun. And she'll hold her hand out.
Dora, I think, like, as you try and pull on this power, like, probably the contract, like, the magic that kind of holds it to you is just very sealed and tight, almost like a wrapping around something. And the more you use it, the more you kind of loosen the wrapping, and it never quite, like, sits right. And I think when Nenoris touches your hand, when she withdraws her touch, there is a tension that follows with her as everything kind of pulls back tighter. In that way of, it's almost like you sweat magic that your pores kind of close. And with it, your hair color is going to recede.
Does it go completely, or do I just lose one?
You lose. I think this one lets you lose one.
You get to decide.
Oh. I'll say you get to lose one, and it will be a process. When you try a new food, you'll get to lose another. That was
Got
my
it.
request of you.
Love it.
Destroy any
It's a good
anti-angel
request.
sigils, and just be a kid.
Also, Nanny, I met Lane Darby. The Lane Darby.
Oh, that's great. I know what or mother she's going to be assigned to.
Yeah, Uncle Anderson's gonna be so jealous. I got to meet her first.
She's gonna look to Sold and say, you guys are hunting slavers?
Yeah. Maybe something else, but yeah,
Protect her.
of course.
And she is going to ascend and dissolve as she does.
Isolde visibly untenses.
See? It's fine. And look, and her, the white in her hair is receded back to just the roots. It worked. Although I do need to eat something new now. We'll get to that.
Something good.
No new info, but, well, a bit of new. Someone in the region is preventing interplanar travel.
Yeah. I figured that goes along with creating a new soul. Gotta keep
And
it
if
from
she
away
was
until
helping
it's in
with...
the body.
If she was helping the Daughters of Genduai, then she was probably dabbling in interplanar travel.
That makes sense.
So, let's go tell them that. I'll say the whispers in my head told me.
I'll nod sagely.
Yeah, we'll head back in.
Yeah. Meanwhile, in the room, I think, like, Lane's explaining to everybody else of just like, okay, so we know who we're after now, at least loosely. Somebody who's into some fucked up magical shit. And doesn't seem as though Narina was interested in helping them. Is everybody still on board to help her?
Yeah.
I mean, what she's doing, I mean, it could be like what she figured out or something. I mean, I guess if that gets in the wrong people's hands, that's not going to end well for anybody.
even if this wasn't like a fate of the world thing, which, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, if souls are being made, I think it is. It's like super interesting.
I agree. Lane, I also owe you one. So yeah, I'm still down.
Looking to Dora and Isolde.
There's even more fucked up magic shit.
She'll gesture to the open vaults that I'm assuming you guys just left open. You didn't close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we didn't close them.
It'll just look like glitches in reality. There are just open doors from nothingness into a space that is not there.
Yeah.
And you only see it from
close
certain
those?
angles. Yeah.
Like the light refracts kind of around it.
Yeah.
I think they look pretty.
Lane's gonna gesture to them and say, "So this doesn't change anything for you two?" Looking to Isolde and Dora.
Nope.
Then I just know who I need to rip apart now.
I promise you, Narina's got a good heart. I don't know what she did.
I don't think she. It doesn't sound like she was doing anything on purpose.
I think her academic curiosity carried her away.
I agree. I
It
don't
does
think she had
sound
any malicious ideals.
Yeah.
So.
Wouldn't be the first
By the
time
way-
somebody found something cool and wanted to pursue it, and then whoops, it turns out it can be used for evil.
True.
Yeah.
Me speaking from experience.
Well, I mean, not me personally, but
Common trends.
At least,
Yeah.
At least we have confirmation she's gonna stay alive at least until they get what they need.
That's true.
So we better
I mean,
give
she
it a
clearly
move
didn't
on.
want anybody knowing it. She burned all of her shit with all the
Mhm.
information in it. So I don't think she's gonna give up any information easily. So that gives us some time at least to find her.
I mean,
By the
they're
way-
likely going to be doing something terrible to her to get that information if they were willing to steal her away in the middle of the night.
Yeah, but they need her functional. She has all the knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just saying they can't mutilate her too badly.
Well,
Isn't
you
it
can
just
do a
We
lot
like-
of.
don't have much time, but we do have time.
We don't have much time, but we have some time.
Oh yeah, I'm just I'm not going to sit on my thumbs here.
There's a chance she
Definitely.
might be working on things that involve enabling or blocking interplanar travel. By the way, the voices in my head told me that someone or many someones in the region are blocking interplanar travel.
Those
Which is
voices
the
pick
thing
up
that
the
Dot-
target
You are a
thing.
strange
They're
child.
great. I am.
So where do the voices get this kind of information from?
Dora's
know
gonna
the
reach up and
Wind.
tap on one of her horns and say, "I'm in part of a Lilborn."
Mm,
Supposedly, they're the voices of Alilia.
Huh. Anyways,
okay, I suppose that makes sense.
I just let her.
Gaslight
let her talk.
gatekeep
She's
girl
probably
off.
right.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Have we opened all of the vaults?
You have.
Yeah.
We have.
I vote we rest for the night and get a head start early morning.
In the morning. Yeah, I agree.
No
Oh,
sense
I made
going
us a bed.
exhausted.
It's important to get a good night's sleep, and I just I go into the corner, I grab like a blanket off of Dora's thing, and like
And
just,
I
like,
made
huddle
us
in a corner.
a bed.
Oh,
Dora's gonna
don't need a bed, I
grab
can
your
sleep on the
arm and
floor.
try to drag you back into the giant bed space.
I'm like not used to sleeping in actual bed, so I'm like I like the floor.
That's illegal.
I just-
I will be
You're gonna get
slowly
put book in the again. You're
unrolling.
gonna get put in the book again.
oh,
my exquisite material and setting
On
it
the
up in the
bed.
corner.
I mean, I guess
No,
I'll
on the
get in the
bed thing.
bed.
Dora will go and grab Pandora and drag her over to the bed.
No,
thing.
wait. Let me make my part first.
You can bring it on the bit part.
Okay.
Get in the bed against my better judgment.
If I haven't dragged
Congratulations,
that
you have
for
all been
Dora,
found familied.
Admittedly, this is very cozy.
It's too squishy.
Darby.
It's all very warm.
I just would say I want to look over at Darby and pat the bed thing next to me. Like,
Oh, Darby is a companion. The moment it sees people getting into bed, it is going to go and lie between Dora and Pandora.
Amazing. Oh yeah. Okay.
Um,
I'm just gonna focus on Darby. Darby is adorable.
yeah, it's going to curl into a ball near you. Just kind of more of a
Pet.
yeah, like long agile creature.
Yep. Not all of the scritches.
Like,
All
Dora's
of
gonna
the
find
scritches.
like a towel and wrap it around the tip of her intact horn. She's like, let's not
Oh.
stab anybody.
I
And
move a
do
couple
the same
windows
for
away.
Darby. Just let's wrap your horn a little bit. Let's not stab anyone.
I'm as far away as possible from the dog. I don't want to get
It's
hit with
fine.
another.
It won't bite you again, I promise.
No,
I'm gonna go over here.
as you guys lay down, Lane will join you, testing out the cot, kind of like along with Zinnia, and she'll say, I get it. I hardly know how to sleep on anything that isn't a rigid cot.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we don't have a permanent house for many years. I don't like it.
It's important
I don't like
that
the
we all
bed.
sleep close together for safety and warmth.
For-
What if there's
for
an
safety?
emergency? If there's
Then
an
we'll all wake
emergency,
up
you gotta
in the
be
same
close
room.
together.
I'm as far as I could be, but while still being on the bed. That's where I'm.
Okay, well that can be your corner then.
Lane is gonna speak up as you guys are all getting ready for bed, and she'll say, the clutch is hard and cutthroat, and every day is a fight for trying to survive. It feels good not to be alone in this one. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Lane, it really is nice to see you again, and I'm glad that we can do this. It looks like we've gotten ourselves in a world of trouble, but I mean, if you mean what you say when you say we can get our names out of that book, then, well, we'll all get something out of it, right?
Yeah.
Maybe not out, but do something.
And how about we end there for the night? Is that okay with everybody?
Yeah,
That's
I'm
right
force
about
found
an hour.
familying all of you.
yeah.
Mark. All right. What a session.
What a
Right.
session.
And I think
Very lore heavy.
yeah, I think
Very.
that's all of Act 1 done of just this is what you guys are fighting
Now we
slavers.
leave the city.
Oh, wait. Are you fighting slavers? Question mark.
Question mark.
Yeah.
Apparently not.
Mhm.
Might not be. Who knows?
Okay, and I can post my notes for what's in each of those journals in your channel just to make
Yes,
all
please.
of your notes easier.
Yeah.
Let's do end of session questions. How about I love starting with this one. Or you know what? No, I don't want to.
Is it the hopes and predictions? Because I've got one.
Okay, sure. Yeah, let's start with that. Does anyone have any predictions or hopes for next session?
I've got one. All those things y'all have said. If you're creepy, we'll unpack that later. We'll get back to that. Yeah, as soon as we leave the city, we're gonna have to get back to that.
Yeah.
For Dora.
Oh yeah,
That's fair.
I believe
I
that.
don't think I keep this locked down much longer.
Okay.
No, it's unlikely.
How about, does any player deserve kudos for something that happened this session?
I think a
I
bunch
mean, I
of people
think
deserve
everyone,
kudos.
Yeah.
everyone did
Yeah.
really cool stuff.
Everyone did some great stuff. Yeah.
My thought was immediately like, oh, that ritual is really nice. Oh, and going to get supplies was really helpful. Oh, and finding those things was really nice. And holding the dog was really nice. And we all did great.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like to your
Oh,
good
Quarter,
self, you also
you-
made bathwater, which was amazing.
You have to stick around for like 5 minutes after session so I can talk to you about ritual builds. Let's
Please.
ask, did any player rush to an active, or no, did any player make an inspiring sacrifice?
One player almost made
Um,
a literal sacrifice.
I really
Yeah.
want to count.
Actually, no, you upped your curse
Mine-
track twice.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say
Yeah.
Dora definitely
If
did.
I was
This
there,
counts.
I'm just saying, if I was there, I would have let you cut your hand. I was all for that.
Yeah, had you
Sure.
cut your hand, that would have worked. I just couldn't find a way in like character that Lane felt okay with asking you
Yeah,
for help
no,
and then
that-
also watching you mutilate yourself for her.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's 3 yeses. Let's mark 3 experience for your track. And our next session is going to be on the 6th of December. And you guys know I'm willing to work with you, so if we need to reschedule or anything, just let me know. I'm going to end the broadcast here. If you're
Hell yeah.
watching, you're welcome to hang out with us